There we
Oh
go.
yeah.
We are the live.
All
We
right.
are the live. We are the live. We are the
Hey,
children. We are the
welcome.
ones to make a brighter day. So lick my nostril.
Ooh, getting straight to the sexy. That's how I like to do it. All right, everybody, welcome. It is Monday night. This is the Critical Fail. I will be the super failure leader for tonight. My name is Mark. I will be your dungeon master. Thank you all for joining us. The Critical Fail, we're just a group of people that like to role play. And I
And are
think we did
pretty.
the calculation. We have a ridiculous number of years role playing. It's almost
It's
embarrassing to mention.
127 years. Wasn't it?
Oh,
No, it's more than
over
that.
120
Way more
collective
than
Yeah,
years
like
of
what?
role-playing
160?
experience.
It's like the
227 or
first,
something
the
like
first
that.
three of us equaled 127. I
Yeah,
think it was.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. Like 227 or something
Yeah,
ridiculous.
it's a lot. But hopefully you
I'm
enjoy us
old.
a hell of a lot more than I do. I can't even watch us play. It's
Holy shit.
brutal.
Well,
Oh,
It would be
God.
interesting to do like
Wait, can I say
ratios.
that out loud? Sorry.
welcome to True Confessions.
True
I
confession
don't
to the
even
devil.
watch our shit. How can you?
Oh
Right.
man, that's harsh. That's harsh. Come on, man.
Right now we are playing Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. We're doing the adventure
indeed.
Descent into Avernus. Our characters, we have a really very cool mix of characters. This is got to be by far the highest average charisma party I have ever been associated with. I think out of the entire party, fighters included, the lowest charisma score is like a 15.
That's
Um,
awesome. That's awesome.
It's
I
just too
didn't even
bad
know
that we don't have that in real life, so we can't play it.
My
And-
charisma score is so high. I didn't know that was the case.
That's right. And with all the social interactions at their disposal, they still just headlong kick down doors and fucking go and swinging. So
That's because
more-
we have one character that
Had.
plays like he
Had.
doesn't have that charisma.
Had.
he does though. He really does. He's
Well,
a
the only
bastard.
reason he has that charisma is because he's required to.
Charisma manifests in mysterious ways. Sometimes it's setting shit on fire. Sometimes it's getting a good deal at the tavern.
Indeed. Indeed.
His charisma involves rubbing up against your leg.
You're not wrong.
So let's get this party started. We'll go through some really quick introductions. Each person just kind of tell us who you are, the name of your character, just a little bit about them. We'll try to get through this just for any newbies out there who are unfamiliar with this jovial gang of hobo slayers. So again, my name is Mark. I'm the DM. Let us go with the man who I see in the upper left hand corner of our family feud screen. Or I guess that would be the tic-tac-toe. Anyway, we're gonna go with
Hollywood
Joe.
Squares.
Hollywood Squares.
Hollywood Squares. There it is. Thank you.
Circle gets the square. Hi, I'm Joe. I play Mordecai. And if you get that reference, you're old. I'm a tiefling illusionist, and I like to have fun. Yay! Pass it over to Coda. Darius,
was really
returning
fast.
to the Coda.
Hi. Unceremoniously, like I usually don't. My name is Alan. I play a half-orc bard by the name of Darius Coda of Waterdeep. I came to Baldur's Gate, got caught up with this crew by singing Happy Birthday, no lie, and now I'm with them and, keep on trucking and whatnot. I will pass it over to the Hellhound, Jaren Kincaid.
That's right. And my name is Jay, and I play Aaron the Hellhound Kincaid. It was my homage to Ghost Rider and Scorpion / whatever. It's kind of shaping up to be a bit of an interesting kind of character. I've never played this one before quite like this, but he was kind of your run-of-the-mill paladin, whole family involved in some dark kind of like sketchy shit, very political, like real life kind of. And then some bad things happened, very similar to what Darius was sort of alluding to, but in a different location. So I came to Waterdeep, Baldur's Gate, whatever we're at. Fine.
Watergate.
This is what happened to my own.
Rosebud.
So
I'm
Somewhere in the
this guy,
Forgotten Realms.
since he is definitely on a quest of vengeance, he started as an Oath of Vengeance paladin, and now he's made a new friend that may or may not speak Infernal, and perhaps has horns, and is not named Mordecai.
No, it is me. I thought it was me.
You're not supposed to give that away, Mordecai.
I would like to pass this off to perhaps the brains of the outfit, but Matt's not here. So
There's comedy here too. That's the nice part. There's funny.
who's probably legitimately he's the voice in the back of the party that says, it's probably a bad idea if you open the door right now. And then like 4 fireballs and like 2 demons later, like he just walks the guy and goes, yeah, totally probably a bad idea. That would be great.
My name's Greg, and I play Peregrine Ghostwind, otherwise known as Grin, human fighter. And as alluded to, although I'm a fighter, I'm more of a lover than a fighter, as I also have a high charisma. Along for the ride with the rest of them, and I will pass it off to one of our half-dark elves, Riss.
Oh.
Yeah, for the
No
record,
half.
we have a total of 0.75 dark elves.
he's
Party.
he's full Menzo Baron.
He's full on.
Oh yeah. I'm balls deep, Drow.
He's full. He's full. As Drow like to say,
my friend
he's
to the
full on,
left.
he's full on Menzies.
Yeah. My friend to the left. He's just the tip Drow.
Yeah, that's for a minute.
I am Marcus, and forgive me, I'm a little bit under the weather again. But I am playing Riss. Riss is my homage to a character called Grand Admiral Thrawn, and but I also put a lot of different spin to him, where he does like to think, and he's got that appreciation of things, but he also hates fun, and is really irritable and not fun to be around. I based that off of Greg. So that is my homage to just Greg in real life.
What did I
That's
do?
awesome.
Absolutely
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Just keep being you, bud. But yeah, no. So Riss is he's a thinker strategist type of character, and I will pass it on to just the tip critical fail.
Oh wait.
Oh yeah, I must change the name. I play Lucius Devalin. I'm just the tip Drow, who's a bit of a rapscallion from the southern climes. I am a bard through formal training, if there's such a thing as formal training for a bard. However,
Hello.
I am utilized mostly as a liaison and herald for God damn it, I can never remember the house name.
It's a little bit funny.
What's anybody?
It's feeling inside.
Elton?
Elton? Oh, yeah, there you go.
House Elton. Yes, I just saw it in a note. Finally, I found it in my notes. That's me. And who else hasn't gone? Who's not gone? Elsa.
Elsa's gonna bring us home.
Elsa must.
And I will do it big. Courtney, and I play Elsa Elton, a half-elf sorcerer, and I am being protected by all these awesome folks to get me back to my throne. And that. Oh, and I have ice powers.
Ice powers.
Ta-da.
She a cold
Yay.
bitch.
I'm great at these introductions.
She's
No,
as
that's-
cold as
Short and
ice,
No.
willing to sacrifice. Oh, sorry.
You must have the foreigner belt.
If you don't,
Yes.
well, then you're.
You must have it because you're giving me double vision.
Oh, ew. Ew.
Wait, did Foreigner do Cold as Ice, or am I thinking Foreigner Hot Blooded?
They did. Foreigner did both.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome! I thought I had
Hot-blooded
juxtaposed.
chicken and sea.
Yeah. Let's
Foreigner's
see.
Foreigner's greatest hits is a cavalcade of terrible ballads.
Ooh, cavalcade. I'm gonna write that down. I like that.
Yes,
A
for those
virtual
of you unfamiliar,
cornucopia.
the Foreigner belt was a sort of somewhat magical item in Aqua Teen Hunger Force, where if you sang the lyrics to a Foreigner song, it would actually happen in real life.
Here's
so-
my here's my 6th degree of separation. I am 2 degrees away, and I have met Master Shake.
Oh, nice.
My wife went to school with Master Shake. Actually,
Oh, no shit.
no shit.
That's
There we
awesome.
go. I'm famous.
I love Master Shake's character. He's just so awesome when he abuses Meatwad. Yeah, you stupid piece of meat. Oh, so that's a little rocket ship. Let's start rocket boots. All right. So we, as a collective party, in Descent into Avernus, the characters have gone on a wild and long investigation into the Cult of the Dead 3. The Cult of the Dead 3 are 3 gods that basically were killed during the time of Troubles. Their names were Bane, Baal, and Merkel. Their pantheons had been subsumed or taken over by, I know Cyric took over part of it, and then some of the other gods sort of absorbed some of the other aspects of those 3. However, even though they are dead, they still do have followers, and their followers are just kind of, they are the Black Hats. They are all about murder, mayhem, carnage, pillage, all the bad stuff, intimidation, you name it, kidnapping, torture. They're into all the fun stuff. And
That sounds like a good Tuesday.
Parking in handicapped
just a typical
spots.
Monday for us.
Littering.
I'm paying your
Could,
bills
could
on
be a
time.
band name.
Overdue library books.
All the fun stuff.
You name it.
The characters began.
Tons of parking violations.
And there was, in the throes of their very own calamity, as Elsa Elton, as played by Courtney, local noble family from Baldur's Gate, had her stewardship or her throne, her rulership actually usurped by the Herald, who had been taking over. Her parents had been disappeared after a voyage to the Moonshae Isles, and since she was 10, she had been groomed to take over the family. She was going to be the new matriarch of the family of House Elton, which is a long and storied house in the city of Baldur's Gate. Now, the Herald had a coup the day before her coming of age day, where she would have assumed the mantle of leadership for the family. All of her loyal retainers were murdered, except for those that are in the current party right now. Now, they were all associated with her in some way, some very, very closely, served as mentors, teachers, guides, protectors. Others,
Some very, very loosely like singing happy birthday to her.
Others very loosely, but very, very
And
dearly,
then
as the one to sing the happy birthday song got sucked into this morass of chaos.
party the birthday party.
And so yes,
What
we have
one might
Darius,
say seemingly at random.
Darius
Seemingly.
got sucked in, as well as Jaren and Peregrine, who were both basically serving more in a mercenary type role, information gathering, and things like that. Not as closely knit with the family, but being that they were there at the time, they now have targets on their backs as well. Now, to find out what was going on, they were hired by the Flaming Fist, which is the de facto mercenary company, army, and police force of Baldur's Gate, and basically they were tasked to find out and destroy the lair of the Dead Three, because the Dead Three have been causing havoc and running amok throughout the city of Baldur's Gate, so much so that the the Flaming Fist have been unable to cope with them by themselves. Now, the reason why they weren't able to cope with them by themselves is some massive cataclysmic event happened to the city of Elturel, which is the holy city of Elturel, which is the neighbor to Baldur's Gate. They've always had good relations, and just about 72 hours ago, a mass of refugees came to the walls of Baldur's Gate, demanding entrance, claiming everything from the city was overrun with undead, to the city was sucked into a giant hole in the ground, to dragons attacked and killed everyone. It was massive amounts of confusion and rumor
Pandemonium.
abounded. It was true. So the Flaming Fist had their hands full, basically trying to deal with this gigantic refugee crisis, locking all the gates, barring any entrance or exit from Baldur's Gate until they could figure out exactly what was going on. Now, that led our characters underneath into the sewer system, underneath a local bathhouse, where they found and destroyed the local dwelling place of the Dead Three. And while they were there, they ran into this sort of a disfigured giant of a man named, what's his name? Mortlock. And that is this here fellow. And Mortlock. Yes, Mortlock. Oh, and here are some. Here's the followers of the Dead Three as well. There you go. We have Merkel, Bane, and in the middle, and Ball on the right.
But they did now.
But they did. Yes, they have been smashed. Any other followers have probably fled once they realized that their compound had been overrun. Now Mortlock is, pardon me, he's the son of one of the dukes of Baldur's Gate, a woman by the name of Van Thamper, Velmara Van Thamper. And not only is she one of the dukes, but seems like she was named as possibly being the successor to the Grand Duke, because the Grand Duke was in Elturel when all of this cataclysmic activity happened. So his whereabouts are currently unknown. Mortlock said that his mother was responsible for making the payments to the Dead Three to cause as much confusion, death, and basically distrust in the local populace for the Flaming Fist, so that she could assume leadership, try to take it over that way. And that ties in with the good lady Elsa Elton, played by Courtney, as it was her family that actually was the founders of the Flaming Fist. So this seemed like a complete coup d'etat, trying to take out any sort of familial ties to the company, and rout out all of the loyalists. That, of course, then led the players to the Van Thamper compound. Well, first they had made a quick little stop at a local lowlife tavern called the Low Lantern, which is a ship at harbor in Baldur's Gate, and picked up a guy by the name of Amric Van Thamper, everybody's favorite. The party loves him. He's great. He's super fun. And he is another one of the sons of one of the three sons of Thelmara Van Thamper, and they have him as a sort of hostage bargaining chip. They brought him to the Van Thamper village, where they killed the third son, Thirstwell, who had an army of imps at his disposal. And now they have ventured down below into the catacombs beneath, which seems like the initial rooms is sort of like a large storage area, sort of common, especially to these big villas and mansions, where they would keep a lot of their dry goods and keep them out of the weather. They have been set upon by a number of things. Here is, well, there's some of Thirstwell's imps, including, let's see, where is the, we have different types of daemons, devils, if you will, creatures of the warp.
Well.
And they have they stumbled upon a room that looks much like
Stumbled is a very generous description.
Very generous, very liberal use of the word stumble. Let's see, more like kick down the door and demanded to see the head crook. It was at a temple. So there was a room with a large statue described as 2 rows of tall wrought iron candlesticks light this vaulted chamber, each one bearing 9 flickering candles. A 7-foot tall statue of an angel with white glowing eyes and a longsword stands atop a dais to the south. A 6-foot tall fiend bristling with spines stands west of the statue, glaring at. There were 5 cultists wearing black robes, kneeling and chanting in the middle of the room, their faces hidden behind golden devil masks. 9 tapestries depict the layers of the 9 hells adorning the walls. Once they kicked open the door, a fight ensued. Half the party was literally still, searching some of the previous rooms, making sure that there weren't any traps, any sort of hidden doors, anything like that had been overlooked. And so it went not awesome for the, for the group. The captain of the guard for Elsa, a Tabaxi paladin by the name of Thunder in the Morning, went down. And Mordecai barely escaped with his own life while being rushed by cultists under sort of mysterious circumstances. All everybody else saw was Mordecai was there. Then there was suddenly a gigantic explosion of fire and brimstone, and then Mordecai appeared directly behind Riz out in the hallway.
Explosivo.
Yeah.
About 95% of what Mordecai does is mysterious circumstances.
He's like, is he just fucking around, or is this? Yeah.
Is he destroying the world, or just taking off? I don't know.
Or we can just simplify this by saying it's Joe.
Yeah.
Joe is playing this character. We have no idea what's happening.
Yeah,
he's not even named Mordecai anymore. Suddenly now he's named Aravan. Damn
it. Here are the other 2 Van Vampers. I'll just throw them out there for you.
And now we're in on it. Okay.
They are also with. There is a female fighter. She is actually from the city of El Terrell. She is her name is Rhea Mantlemore, and she is one of the Hell Riders, which is a group of knights that are sworn to protect the city and live by the code, or it's the code or the oath of the Hell Riders.
Thirstwell looks more hungry than thirsty.
Right? Yeah. He is rather emaciated. Yes, he is certainly.
Somebody get that boy a sandwich.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Oh yeah. Yeah, he had I believe he had a rapier thrust through his eye.
Somebody forget about the sandwich. Sorry.
And that brings us to where we are now. No idea what that is, why that's there. But we are at Mordecai, actually. It's Mordecai's turn in the order. He has just disappeared, reappeared. The doors are shut.
And we don't know if Thunder is dead or alive in there, so we won't find out. It's a true Schrodinger's cat experiment.
This is absolutely true. We won't know for sure until you open the door and investigate whether or not the cat is truly dead.
Yeah, Mordecai puffs into the room with a cloud of smoke. Explosivo. Well, it's you guys. Hello. Don't go in there. It's really nasty.
Which direction were you indicating? I'm sorry, the one to the north? Or
the door, yeah, the door straight down. Right.
To the south. Okay, yep.
Right.
You don't need to tell me twice. Say, Grin, is Grin here, or is he still?
Yeah, I'm
somewhere?
where are you?
I'm right here.
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
Okay. Before we continue on, now that the cat is out of the bag, so to speak, are we assuming haste, or should we try to limit the amount of conspicuousness that we attract?
I don't even know what's going on.
Is
I
that
just got here.
is that possible at all?
By the way, where's Thunder?
Thunder's in the room with the nasty creatures.
Ah,
Priority
Wonderful.
should be
Which is coincidentally the room that the massive explosion came from.
why does that
Indeed.
not surprise me?
I do believe I could summon up some sort of dirge. Hold on.
not necessary.
Oh,
What
good.
is
All right.
necessary is we find the location of Thalmara Van Damper.
I don't believe she's in there. Just a bunch of cultists in a giant statue with spooky eyes.
Do not go in there.
I happen to agree with you.
Well,
But I have no reason to believe they won't be coming out of this room.
Well, then let's Elsa, open the door behind you, go into that room, and we'll lure them into that room. If they have to come through the door, it's a bottleneck.
So you want me to go into the room behind me?
Yes.
I'm trying to
And move
determine
as-
which
move
one
as-
this is.
Move as far to the back wall as you can.
Are we out of turn order then?
Oh, that's
You're
right.
prob-
Now I remember what's going
yeah.
on. I
No,
couldn't remember where we
we're
were.
still.
So I can't move right now.
Yeah, but I mean, I figure you guys are kind of talking and getting making plans, which is
That's
an
right.
interaction. Which is
Well, if
is
it's on
not-
my turn, then I will begin to. I'll clear the room for you, my lady. I'll make sure it's.
door.
That's right.
You're-
It's Mordecai's turn.
this is-
Okay.
You don't know whether or not there's stuff like ready to just come pouncing out that door.
Right. So that's what, because don't we roll for turns after we encounter somebody? Is that how?
But yeah, but it's still on turns from the last.
Here's a strange question I have for you, Dungeon Master O'Mine.
Mhm.
Were I to enter that room, would it be possible I pull Elsa with me? How does that work?
Yes, if she wants to go with, yeah, absolutely.
Fabulous.
Well, it's already my turn, and I'm already going back to that room. So if that's where you want to go, I can do that now.
Or Mordecai can do that. And take my idea.
Yeah,
Nothing
started out
like
there, but the one person that
advantageous.
would know this for Bob,
What's
and I
that
could use
called?
some help.
What's the word I'm looking for? Shit. Nothing
Idiom,
like
sir.
advantageous thievery of my idea. What's that? Metagaming.
Opportunist.
Advantageous metagaming. Thanks for stealing my idea. That's what I meant to say.
Fine, I leave her in the
Artful dodger.
hallway.
It's okay because my turn's next. You can take her. I'm just being a bitch.
I don't want her now.
Then I'll leave her in the hallway.
She can walk herself. She's her
Oh,
own. She's
dear
her own
Lord.
woman, Darius. Please, she's capable of moving the 15 feet.
I think it'll be my turn, so I'll say that same thing.
We're going to try to sweep her
You.
off our heels.
Oh dear Lord.
And let's see now. I believe Jaren right now has he has the so he's got the hunter's mark on the devil, and you also have one of the bardic inspirations that gives you the bonus to damage.
I've got that.
You have that as well. Then I think
You
got
guys,
the,
but more than
Yeah.
one person can have that.
Well, I think Grin's got the one that's bonus damage, and Jaren has the one that gives a bonus to like saving throw or to hit roll, because I specifically gave them different little emojis so that they could be told apart.
Yeah, and
I see.
yeah.
And let's see now. I have two things on. I'm not sure exactly because it's been a couple weeks. There was a Bane cast, but I believe everybody saved.
I saved. Yeah.
Oh, Fairy Fire. I think that was it.
Well,
yes, Fairy Fire. So
that's right.
there are still creatures affected by Fairy Fire. That's what I was trying to figure out.
Thunder did cast Bane, and so
and I believe everybody
if that's
saved.
still active, we know he's alive.
Or he cast Bane, but then it's a concentration spell, and once he got knocked out,
poor bastard.
All right, so Mordecai is now in the room. Very well.
By himself.
No.
And
He took. I'll say he took Elsa. I'll say he took Elsa.
Okay. Yes, you can go there as well, Elsa.
I've been there. I wasn't quite sure.
Oh, there you go.
Been
Okay,
there, done that.
You are
Did
there.
I go? I went. I didn't realize you were still in.
We're not. We're just being idiots.
Idiots.
We know what we do best.
I will do this and come in here with Mordecai and Elsa. And let me see. Do I have a? I think I do. I am. Going to just sing a quick little ditty about how heroic and brave the one who's named after a smile is, and gift him. Can I gift him another bardic inspiration, or do they not stack?
As long as it's a different one, if it's different from Dave Jack's, then I believe that or at least even if it's the same.
Well, I was hoping, I didn't actually check this, but I was hoping that they would stack if there was two different kinds.
Yeah. Especially if there's two different kinds, absolutely. Yeah. It's just if you both had the exact same type of bardic inspiration, like gives you a bonus to save. I don't know I would allow that to stack.
Mine will see. Creature can roll a die and add the number to an ability check, an attack roll, or saving throw. Is that the same as yours, Dave Jack?
Getting to the wording of it, where to go. At third level, you learn to inspire others in battle. A creature that has your bardic inspiration die can roll that die and add the number rolled to a weapon damage roll it has made. Alternatively, when an attack roll is made against the creature, it can use its reaction to roll the bardic inspiration die and add the number rolled to its AC against that attack.
Oh, it's different. Yeah, ability check and attack roll, saving throw is what I've got.
So we have two different kinds. So yeah, I was hoping that those would stack. Although I think it might say that you can only give it to one per creature though.
Choose one creature other than yourself that can hear you.
Only one bardic inspiration die at a time. It says it right there. A creature.
Oh, I see. Then I will, instead of that, I will sing of the smile that I would much rather sing of, which belongs to Milady, the half-elven beauty, Elsa Elton, and I will give her my bardic inspiration.
Ooh, why, thank you.
You are quite welcome, Milady.
And yours is the bonus to saving
Mine
throw?
is attack or ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Gotcha. So I give the little da-da for that one.
So do I add that on the sheet, or is that already?
Here, I can do it here, like on your character. So on your little token, now you have that little da-da. And then once you use that,
I'm Elsa the Riveter.
Yes, she can. Can she build it?
Do you want to
alright.
build inspiration?
In the room that you are in, just as a refresher, there are the candlesticks. Each has 9 candles. That is the dining room. 3 wooden trestle tables with benches stand in the middle of the room, which is brightly lit by 6 tall wrought iron candlesticks spaced along the walls. Each candlestick stands 6 feet high and has 9 lit candles at the top of it. So, do I have that room lit? It doesn't matter. It should be. So Darius, that is your turn. Now we'll go to top of the order, Jaren Kincaid. Jaren, you are certainly feeling the grasp of death coming for you as you have some demon spikes sticking out of your cloak and tunic.
And body, mostly the torso and the upper part of the clavicle, like right here. So I think I'm going to hold fast where I'm at, but I am going to lay hands on myself, and
Nice.
I'm going to
Gonna
use
get these hands.
I'll do this, and I'm gonna have to use all 15 points of my pool.
Okay.
So I'll zero out my lay on hands pool for 15 points of healing.
Gotcha.
And since I am fresh out of like healing potions, I will withhold any further action.
Okay. Is lay on hands, is that an action or a bonus action?
I took it as it's an action. So yeah, as an action, you can touch a creature and draw power from the pool. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because I was just not sure if you could like hold your action, then hold your action, attack action. Like
No.
something comes to the door.
I'm not in a shape where I can get into the room to help them out right now. So I need to come up with something quick to get back up to speed. So.
Gotcha.
Lay your hands.
You can still retreat.
We only had like 4 or 5 people in the party that had healing potions or the ability to like cure minor wounds. That'd be fucking dope, right? Just throwing it out as I'm quietly bleeding out on the floor in front of them.
You can still retreat into the room.
You still do have movement, your full movement, and the way that I always do hit points is I'll take them away and you can add them back on there. So there you go. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Read my mind. Yes. So you still do have your 30-foot move if you want to take it. Otherwise, we shall go to Grin, and of course everybody gets an interaction as well. So yeah, and for people that are unfamiliar with the game of Dungeons and Dragons, really quickly, because it can get a little bit confusing as far as what people can do, because some people will say, I want to run over here and kill this guy, then I'm going to climb this stair, then I'm going to build this missile, then I'm going to talk to this dog, then I'm going to, okay. But so basically in your turn, which is everybody gets a turn, you can move. You have an action, and an action is like casting a spell, shooting an arrow, swinging your sword, doing something like that. Then there are some special abilities and powers that count as a bonus action, which would be doing like different characters have bonus actions, which could be like a small heal, or giving an ally an advantage, or doing something like that. There's also a reaction, which is a triggered event, which is like if somebody hits you, you get to do this special thing. But
can I have a large action? I'd like a large heal. I'd like to order a large heal.
Honestly, everything you do, Matt, is a large heal. Just
there are also interactions, and an interaction is like, it says during your turn you can communicate freely within the game within reason. So no, like reading a novel. You can also interact with one object or creature for free as a part of your turn. An interaction, so this doesn't count as an action, but it's like drawing or sheathing a weapon, opening or closing a door, withdrawing an item from your pack or your pouch.
I'd like to draw my weapon.
You can only do it if you're conscious.
I want to sheath it somewhere else.
Hand an item to another player. throw a lever or switch, turn a key in a lock, or pull the hood up on your cloak.
I want to sheath my weapon in Alan.
Baka.
Matt, dead characters don't talk.
This is a terrible idea. I'm gonna mute myself now.
You know what? You can role play Amric. How about that?
Do that or
All right, Grin, it is now your
Since you're
turn.
on a roll of getting characters killed, I mean, you do the party a favor and play Amric.
I could absolutely role play Amric.
We don't know you're dead. We think you are, but we don't know.
So I back into this room and Darius.
I love you, Matt.
And I'll go right here. And I'm just like I look at Mordecai. I don't know if Darius has been in the room. And I say, what happened? What's going on in there?
There's a bunch of cultists and demons and whatnot. Big statue, glowing eyes.
Oh my!
How many did you see in there?
It all kind of happened quickly. I want to say there was like 7.
That
but
was
that was before the explosion.
There was some.
There was there was.
And where's Thunder?
Sorry, 6 cultists and then the demon. The
7. I called it. Yeah.
And where's Thunder?
He's the one that went charging into the room. I tried to help him, but
has he fallen then?
Perhaps he's just taking a cat nap.
I think that's unlikely, but
I don't.
One of his many lives, Matt.
And I ask.
I barely made it out of there myself.
Yes, that is quite interesting how you made it out of there. I would love to chat with you in the future about that.
Oh my!
I'm an illusionist. Have you never seen an illusionist teleport before? Simple illusion. I'll show you later.
Do I sense?
You can't by any chance. So I look at both Darius and Mordecai. Either of you, I am injured. You don't by any chance have any magic that can heal these wounds.
I can make your wounds look like they're not there. Does that help?
You are as useful as ever, Mordecai.
As I assumed.
All right, so I'll hold the rest of my move. I think I only moved 10 feet, so I'll just hold the rest of it, and then I'll chug a healing potion.
Okie doke.
How much does that heal?
I've got it written down somewhere. Healing, 2d4 plus 2. If it's a greater heal, it's 4d4. Superior 8 and supreme 10.
I've got it marked down. 1 potion of Mark says everyone gets 1 health. What did you say it was? I'll mark it down now. 1d what?
Wait, what did you say? 2d4 plus what?
2d4 plus 2.
4 plus 2. Copy that.
When he quaffs it, how healthy does he look?
Ooh, not bad. There you go. Better than average.
So, Grin, do you look like you substantially?
I chug it and I say, "Oh, much better. Still a couple scratches here and there, but
I still need at least 5 more hit points." He says aloud.
Still have this low back thing from when I was helping my cousin move. Real pain in my back.
Fair enough.
Kind of flares up every once in a while. Thunder.
I feel happy.
Thunder, I need you to make a death save.
Oh, so I actually need to go into roll 20. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, you're still that much alive.
Matt's back there rolling up another character right now.
I'm over here trying to figure out what my next character is going to be. You know what I mean?
Over here rolling up his cleric to help us all out.
I am not going to roll a cleric. I'm going to roll another bard. Fuck all you guys.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm gonna call it Thunder. No, 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 no.
Plays the bagpipes.
His first name is AC. His last name is DC.
Last name is DC.
Yeah, there we
You've
go.
been
Hey, just like 4 bards in the parties, then you can refer to yourselves as the Beatles.
You could be a band, yeah.
I was gonna say like our party
Look at that.
would be like rock
19
band.
shit.
bitches.
Nice, baby.
19 death save.
Woohoo!
Okay, wait a
Nice.
second. So when I make a death save,
ACDC. Yep.
That's pretty legit, dude.
so 3 successes, does that mean I get a hit point, or does that mean I just am not dead yet?
You stabilize and then
successes.
you. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. 3 successes means that
Not quite dead yet.
not quite dead.
Stabilized. Okay,
yes,
so
you get a hit point. You are back up.
did I
Ooh,
lose
that's
any more
gracious.
hit points from the explosion?
What explosion?
Yeah. What explosion? You're just in blissful sleep right now. You're
Okay,
like,
I just want to
"Ah."
make sure. I'm just checking. Did I lose any more? Because I'm still at -4, so it wasn't like my dead body got hit with more shrapnel. So
Yeah, like you did not die outright. You didn't take
Okay.
massive damage that would kill you
because
immediately.
as soon as I do get 1 hit point, I'm going to do a healing spell on myself, and then I'm going to play dead for more, and then I'm going to
Good deal.
attack the cultists again.
Well, it doesn't
That's what I do.
doesn't stabilization mean you're back at 1?
That's at 1, but then I can cast a healing on myself.
Yes.
So he's not stabilized yet. Is what
No,
I'm saying.
no, I'm still at -4 hit points. Still bleeding out. Put a thumb in it. Can somebody just come put a thumb in it?
Rub some dirt in it.
Stable.
You make it look like somebody's putting a thumb in it.
You ask
Not
a party full
Mordecai's
of
thumb.
bards.
I want Mordecai's thumb. He's gonna come and try to
No,
help the cat.
no.
If we
Only
wanted
if you-
him, then we'd put a thumb in it. If we wanted him, then we'd put a thumb in it.
Only if you roll a natural 20 do you get 1 hit point. 3 successes, 3 death saves, and you stabilize, which means you're still at 0 hit points. You're unconscious, but you're no longer having to make death saves, and you're not in danger of immediately or dying.
Do I still roll death saves to try to hit a
No.
20?
Nope.
No. Then you'll just be unconscious, kind of like good old Amric.
But I'm kind of fucked because if I roll 1 more death save because of my good friend Lucius stabbed me while I was dead, and so it took a death save away from me.
I did
So-
no such thing.
So it's a 50-50 chance whether I die or not on my next death save.
Well, you don't. You've saved.
All you need is 1 more.
Yeah, all you needed was the 1 death save, and then you're back
No,
on.
because I've got 2 death saves. I need to go 3 in a row, right?
Nope.
No.
3 total.
Just-
3
just
total
need-
before 3.
You just need to
fail.
succeed on 1.
Oh, I've already succeeded on 2.
Yeah. No. Yes, you need to succeed on 3 total.
What?
But what I'm saying
not
is-
consecutive.
Yep.
Why
But
did
I've
I not
already,
understand
but
that?
I've, but
ever?
I've lost. But see, here's the problem. I've already
You've
lost
lost 1.
I've lost 2 death saves.
No, you've lost 1. You saved the first time.
Oh yeah, okay.
and then-
I have a failure.
You know what, Mark?
Only
Mark,
one
if he
failure.
says he missed 2, he missed 2.
Remember,
alive.
I'm mostly dead,
Yeah,
so I
you're
don't
right, Riz,
remember.
You're right.
He
You
really
missed it.
wants to play that cleric.
Never mind. We're good. We're good. I'm gonna come back as a cleric. We'll see. You'll see.
A cleric.
Alfred
Slash
and Mal, the 2 retainers for Thunder, will
Run away.
they're going to go up to Lady Elsa.
Become food.
And Alfred says to Lady Elsa, "Oh, my dear, I do so hope that Captain Thunder is going to be all right. Do you think he can handle himself in that room with all of those enemies all by himself like that?"
He'll be fine.
Who was it
He's
who
like,
said
"Oh,
that?
dear, dear."
I kind of like Karen Elsa better. I'm just saying.
Alfred is he's a human male, probably in his late 20s, early 30s. He basically is the shield bearer and the what is it, a pinter, the guy who takes care of the horses. So he is skilled in husbandry,
He's a stable boy.
and armor upkeep.
He's not one of mine, is he?
He's like a squire.
He one of mine?
Yeah, that's yours. Yeah.
Oh, no, he's got to be a tabaxi.
No, well, no, you had written down that he was a human, so I made a history for him.
Did I?
And yeah,
I had 2 humans. I thought I had 2 tabaxi.
no, well, a human and a tabaxi.
Ah, okay. So Alfred is the human. Gotcha.
Yes.
I have a tabaxi that's there. He's a rogue, though.
Alfred Smith. He's obsessed with his equipment and steed. Whatever I'm writing takes care of both equipment and steed. Alfred was the son of a local blacksmith and pinner.
Yeah, that's Alfred. Yeah.
Yes.
Actually,
His father made this use of the horses to service much of the upper city.
A pinner is somebody who makes nails.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes. So he made the
He's
nails.
the son of a pinner.
Shoes. Yes.
You son of a pinner.
John the pinner.
Alfred had a talent with horses and could calm the most stubborn of breeds within moments. His gentleness and quiet nature seeming to form a bond with the beasts.
Which is why he serves a tabaxi fucking paladin.
That's right. Well, his older brothers would inherit the business from his father. Alfred wanted to see the world and go on adventures. Thunder in the Morning knew Alfred's father and respected him as a man that was honest and straight to the point in all manners. Very much so like Thunder. When Thunder was talking to of the Moonshae Isles of his birth, Alfred told him it was his wish to see such magical and foreign places. Thunder in the Morning immediately asked Alfred if he would agree to be his own personal valet and hostler, someone who takes care of his mount. In exchange, Thunder in the Morning would protect Alfred and show him foreign lands and adventure. Alfred agreed, and therefore that is one of the. I figured we got instead of just random cat emojis, we now have Alfred and Mal.
By the way,
Mal
pinners were the guild in medieval times who would get the story of Jesus's crucifixion when it came to doing the cycle plays. So when they told the whole stories of the Bible, the shipwrights would get Noah and all of that, and your whatever your guild was, you'd get your guild related story. So the pinners who made nails, of course, got the crucifixion, which is actually true and lots of fun.
Right.
In fact, I wrote a story where they're doing the play, and the guild members are like, and lo, look how Jesus is, and then one of the guards said, and look at those pins, eh? I'll tell you where you can get pins that strong. They can hold up a body like that. You can get them pins. Lots of fun. Blasphemous!
The
Shrubbers. What would the
Satanists.
never mind. The burning bush.
Were the shrubbers.
The shrubbers would do the story of the burning bush. And there we go.
They would. Oh, I love that. We want a burning bush, but we want it kind of like multi-level with a.
Yes, that sounds something nice, but not too big.
Lucius, it is your turn.
Can I is this door completely barred closed now?
The door is shut, but it's not barred.
Okay.
Yeah, we would all have to stand in front of it. All the 3 of us. Then it would be barred. Sorry.
Well, let me see here. Actually,
I'm a bad person.
Is the door barred?
You're a bard person.
I'm a barred person. I'm a barred person. Oh, thank you, Mordecai.
Just talking about Coda. Can you do it?
Oh, shut your mouth.
Do I think that I have any chance at just opening that door just a little bit, just enough to cast a spell in there?
You can open it enough, and I'll give you cover against any sort of ranged attacks.
That's called the peek and cast.
It's a known move.
It's a thing. It's a thing. It's
you might. Oh, you know what? In this edition, you may need a feat for it though.
No,
Well,
no.
actually, so since you're really
I
not
just
even
have to
using your move,
say, I pulled up rolled 20 just now, and everything was black, and I thought, did Mark specifically make everything black because I was dead?
For you.
I was just looking
Yes.
at the wrong part. We're good.
Yeah, I think it's one of the first things that anybody who's a spellcaster learns is the peek and cast. It's the look in the door, throw some shit in, and run. Because you have 2 hit points. That's really
since
like
it says
how
you
it
can
works.
do an interaction as part of your movement action. Since you're taking 0 move and you get a free interaction, which would be opening or closing a door.
There we go.
Opening or closing. So I would say as a free interaction, open the door. You can use your action to cast a spell, and then your move action to close the door.
Yoink. Okay. The peek and cast. Yep.
And the door does open in.
It's the peek and cast.
Okay. Well, I want to this one. So they both open in. There's 2 of them. Isn't that right?
There are 2. Correct.
So then I want, as I'm facing it, I think I want the one on the left, so that I can open it just to where I need it open to, boink, and then close it again. You know what I mean? So that's the goal, and I'm just gonna cast a Cure Wounds on Thunder.
Oh, that's so nice.
Oh, why would you do that after you stabbed him?
I didn't stab him.
Yes, you open the door and you see right
That's
now.
Out of guilt. That's guilt. It's a guilt cast.
Well,
yes, you can.
Hey, listen, keep talking, and I'll change my mind.
That one requires the guild cast actually requires a feat though.
I mean, he's drow.
Guilt
What are
cast.
the people going to believe, that he stabbed a guy who was dying, or that he actually just
It's
put
for those
himself at risk to heal him?
It's for those casters that feel like shit all the time. It's the guilt. It's the guilt cast. It's
Stereotype says.
Yeah,
I probably
I
probably did this anyway.
I have the power of life and death in my hands, and so yeah. Oh no, I
Not
can't.
make fun of Luscious.
Hey, Lucius, I thought I told you how sexy and powerful you look.
He just doesn't want to be the only paladin left. He's like,
Yeah,
Oh,
so
you know what?
Lucius, it's
It's
as
the
you
wrong
open
one.
the door.
Yeah.
Yes, you open the door and you're immediately like the air wafts
Oh my
out.
God.
There's some smoke. It's not like a blast of smoke, but you do see there is smoke that wafts out into the hallway, and you are immediately greeted with the sort of stench, the acrid stench of like burning flesh and hair, and you can see
Ew.
the bodies of 3 dead cultists that are horrifically burned and like crumpled on the floor in poses of agony. Then over here you have Thunder in the Morning, who is flanked by these 2 cultists. Both of them, of course, have the devil masks. That is a touch.
No, I know that's right. That's the wrong one. I meant to.
Oh, okay. We're gonna.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that. Yeah. Well, it didn't do it. What the hell?
60 feet. Boom, bitches.
I cast 50 feet.
Yeah.
I don't know why that didn't work. I'm gonna just try to do that. No, that just shut it all down.
What size feet are we talking?
There's the description.
9.5.
9.5 on a good day.
9.5.
And then it just did 60 feet.
One
Casting.
plus your spellcasting modifier.
60 feet, 1 bonus action.
So, are you doing it as a first level spell?
Yeah. I am.
Okay, cool. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out why it's not working.
Matt, you're strange.
Why? What did I do this time?
I mean, Mark, you're strange.
Oh, I'm like, whoa.
Matt, Matt, you're also strange.
That's still not
But for a
working.
completely different reason.
But Mark is stranger than you because he said something about beans. I'm sorry.
Healing word. Healing word. 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability.
I've had a long day.
1d4.
6 hit points.
Ooh.
So does that mean that I have 2 hit points, or does that mean that I have 6 hit
Nope.
points?
You have 6 hit points.
Boom, bitch, get
Ooh.
out the way.
Touch you. He's alive.
Oh no, but I don't actually act like I'm alive.
Yeah, and then I close the door.
I'm gonna close my eyes.
It was the Pekin cast. Of course, he closes the door.
Close, turn around. Every now and then we get a little bit closer.
peaky casty.
Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit clear. Oh, sorry.
So the verbal component of that spell was he had to say, "Hey Thunder, stop pretending like you're dead. Okay, bye."
Bye. Hey, Thunder, we're out here.
We all know you're alive.
We're tired
Thunder,
of waiting
hope you're
on you. We're gonna leave now. So
Thunder, hope you're not dead. Bye.
Quit sleeping on the job, Thunder. Come on.
They should do it. Bye.
All
We're
right.
outside.
So this
If you need
cultist reaches into a large burlap sack on his tucked into his belt and pulls out some rope with which he starts to bind the hands of Thunder.
Uh-oh.
What? Who's binding my hands?
This guy.
Oh, but I'm dead.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna keep playing dead.
Okay.
I'm not gonna.
Has anybody seen Peacemaker? Just throw that out there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't worry, none of us are going to get
stupid, you got it.
No matter how much they torture you.
Stupid, I love you.
Who's finding me?
This guy right here.
Tell him your safe word.
Can't believe stupid got
I
the
mean,
reference.
I was a little concerned about that. I'm like,
Stupid but cunning, you're my favorite.
I gotta pay extra for that.
You got my labyrinth reference.
And Lucius, the door opens up.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Oh, Peter Cast! That's what you should say. Just yell at the Peter Cast. That's not fair.
And
no, you can't open the door. You see, I peeked and cast, and then I closed the door again. You're not allowed to come through that door.
Like, I wonder if he's still standing right behind the door.
Well, I wouldn't be, but you told me I couldn't move, so. See, I knew that you were going to do this to me as soon as you told me I was going to be able to do the peek and cast. I was like, oh, he's just going to come over there and open the door.
It was either that, or had you not peeked and cast, the two of them would have bound up Thunder. But
honestly, he missed the next day, which was the addition to the peek and cast, was the peek cast and get the fuck out of there.
Mark, I'm seeing
you missed that part.
There's only 2 live people or 3 live people. Is it 2 live crew or 3 live crew?
It is. Hold on.
I think you missed it. It's 2 live crew, right?
Oh,
1, 2, 3 live crew.
3 live crew. Okay.
3 live crew.
It can't be 2 live crew because never mind. I was just going back to putting a thumb in it.
2 live crew.
We're going way back on 2 live crew.
We could have
See, everybody thinks I was trying to hide that casting from the cultists in there. I wasn't.
Pulling them out.
I was trying. I was hiding that casting from the rest of the party. I didn't want them to know that I healed Thunder.
Right,
like the plan was to keep going. Why did you do that?
I can roleplay that just fine.
All right, Nata, I'm gonna get really
dead.
nerdy. The person who recently took over for Big Bird is now playing Kermit, and somebody else has taken over Big Bird. So it would be really awesome to see Kermit and Big Bird together because was the same person for a moment. Anyway.
They can take Manhattan again, but this time
being
by
nerdy,
force.
and he is a friend of mine on Facebook. And I've met him. And I've gone to see his shows that he's played. Because he belongs to a band called the Mighty Weaklings.
So the door opens up.
If Thunder does die, he's coming back as a bugbear barbarian.
Yes.
He's the door opens. This cultist has this sensor. It's like a sort of a smoking iron pot that looks like it's got some knobs and barbs on it on a chain, and he swings it over his head and smacks Lucius with it twice.
Lucius is now dead.
Now it's Riz's turn.
All right. So help me get my bearings that I've been chilling in the hallway. Is this all happening down here or up
Correct.
here?
Down.
Okay. So Lucius was in the hallway out here, and he peeked in.
Mm-hmm.
Did a little spell. Who's this right
He
here?
turned around to you and he was like, everything's great, and it's only bong.
Did I see where that came from?
Yeah, right inside the door. Yeah, basically the door opened up and you see this. It's kind of like a flail, but it's like a religious symbol, like a censer, like a like the guys that walk around.
Sure. Yeah, the incense to lift your
There you go.
prayers up
Incense
to
burn. Yes.
Jesus and all that. Where is everybody else? Are there people in here?
Yeah, we're all up in that next room.
Yes, everybody else. It seemed like the after there was the mass exodus from the temple room, everybody was like, "Hey, let's go up into the kitchen. It's going to create a natural choke point. We can rush them all, or we can take them out one by one as they try to come through the door."
Okay.
And it just looks like perhaps Jaren and Lucius stayed back to do like a rear guard action. Who knows?
Okay. I think I said this last time, but is there some kind of intelligence check or something like that because when we first came down here, we were searching for the Lady Van Thamper, and it's been of my mind the entire time that that's the whole primary purpose of being here. Can I put together some kind of a logical check to see if I can get a bearing on like what part of this she would be in, because it's turning into being a lot larger than I anticipated it to be?
Right. So far, like all you have seen are these hallways, which are 8 feet tall, interspersed every 6 to 10 feet with these hanging lanterns of lit oil, with the trough to handle runoff, and then the initial rooms, which were storage rooms. So you have not yet seen. I believe you also stuck your head into this room over here, just behind you, which had it was like a meat locker. They had
this one here.
Oars, yes, that were hanging from chains from the ceiling, being having been butchered. I don't even know if you've made it to the kitchen yet, and you certainly don't know what this room is. You just know that a whole bunch of fighting happened out of this room. You don't know that this is a temple type room, which if you did know that, that would probably be like, aha, now we're getting into something that's not just a fucking storage room. So.
Okay. Well, I will I'll move over here.
I could guess Riz might ask the question to his companions, holy shit, what the fuck is in that room?
Down here?
Like, right, because like all the other rooms are like storage, more storage, bunch of bullshit, nothing here, fucking nothing. Got some dead shit here, got some cutlery and kitchen shit here, and then all of a sudden, boom, people dying and everybody's running like hell.
Sure.
What the fuck?
Well, I'll move right here. And I will just say to Lucius, what is happening in this room here?
I'm not exactly certain. Some sort of culty-like behavior. They're tying people up and burning them. Or something. It's not good.
Okay. Well, then I will. Is the door open?
The door, yes, the right-hand door is open. The door closest to you is open. That's the one where the cultist opened it up to take the swing at Lucius.
Okay, I will. I will hold my action. I will prepare an action to attack with my rapier if someone comes into my threatened range.
Okie doke.
And that's it.
Is the stupid. Next. Oops, no. Ooh, okay, so we go to him. And he is going to slash out with his tail. However, Lucius, I'm going to give you half cover because you are not only behind a doorway, but also engaged in melee with an enemy directly in between you and the guy who's trying to shoot you with melee. I don't know if that's the correct thing, but I'm going to give it to you because you're shifty like that. So I'm going to give you +2 bonus to AC and Dex saves.
Okay.
From this attack. So right, this is the right one, right? There we go. Oh shoot!
Does
No,
anybody else like macadamia nuts as much as I do?
Range spell attack.
Not really sure how much you like them.
Like most nuts.
I thought about putting cheese on
fucking
them.
hate
That's how
'em.
much I like. That's how much I like them. I almost melted cheese on my macadamia nuts like nachos.
Ooh.
If you like them, then you should have melted cheese on them. I think that's how it goes.
He's not using spikes. He's harnessing flames and lashing out at Lucius. And again, you get a +2. Ooh, Gerbil. Which will be a hit AC 18.
That is the exact number.
All right. You're still up. Just a flesh wound. Just a flesh wound. Yes, fire erupts from the talon hands of the barbed abomination as the creature reaches towards you. Flames leap from its hands, hitting AC 20 for 8 fire damage. And we shall go to Mordecai.
Hooray. I'm going to move back around over here and sit down at this table. I'll continue to read my book. And
Okay.
I'm going to...
I love that, by the way.
Hey, wait. Yeah, that's doing weird too, Jack. One of my spells is... just says self when
I think we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to do the whole night over. It's gonna have to be a redo.
There it goes.
I think it means Mordecai plays with himself.
All right. I will disguise myself as one of the cultists from the other room. And
Nice.
just sit down at this table and continue reading my book. Don't mind me, everyone. I'm just a cultist. And I'll sit down and continue reading.
So here, I'll give you this little mask. There you go. And it's duration 1 hour, not even concentration. Awesome. Darius.
Okay, give me 1 second. I am sending you a quick message.
Candygram.
Land shark.
Candygram.
Hey, you're that shark, aren't you?
Oh. Do you get my message there, Dungeon?
Yes.
Does anything seem sketchy or untoward?
Something
Does anyone
always
here like
seems sketchy and untoward.
little mozzarella balls
Mm-hmm.
with just little snacks?
A little tomato and some
The
basil.
little 3-packs are good, dude. The little
Oh, yeah.
3-pack of
Yep.
mozzarella balls.
These guys right here.
Yeah, those are good. They're in their own juice.
Take them out of the fridge about 2-3 hours before you want to eat them.
Oh,
Yes,
no, I
sir.
just eat them cold.
Mark,
as
from
fuck.
the hallway, can I see anything that's happening?
I like to roll them around in my mouth.
I think you actually.
I like to gargle them.
Yeah, you fucking do have you. I mean, I would give him half cover, or even 3/4 cover, because he's got. I'd give him 3/4 cover if you're doing a ranged attack, but you actually do have, sight on the baddie.
All right, but I've also got. Is that Riss in my way? Yeah.
Wrist is in your Mm-hmm.
All right. What I do, because my main goal is to protect Elsa, is I will draw the long sword, hold it with 2 hands, and prepare to strike any villain that should enter this room.
And did you want to ready a weapon as well?
That's yes. Yes.
Oh wait! I'm sorry.
Weapon of song.
And
I thought that
my
was
long sword.
I thought that was a euphemism. Sorry.
Oh
grasp
no!
my long sword with 2 hands.
No.
He wants to hold his long sword in 2 hands and then sheath it.
No, that would certainly be a great sword.
Oh wow! It's a hand and a half.
Well,
Actually,
very
it's
good
a hand
sword.
and a half.
Polish a great sword every
You
night.
might as well say 2-hand, well, 4-hand actually, and it's rather broad, so it's a great broadsword, is what we'll call it.
Yes.
So I prep that then.
It
and
is the
my,
staff of
and my long sword. I prep both.
Nice.
I'm dual wielding. And that's what I do.
All right, so you are holding your action. Let's do this.
Oh, by the way, I have promised if people decide to bring some extra folks along to watch next week, I will play Darius Coda, but I will standing in for me, my puppet Ogden Goodspeed will play Darius Coda next week.
Oh.
So if you guys choose to bring a friend next week, let's say we have 16 viewers next week.
Oh, 16.
That's just
Why
like
you setting the
3
bar so
more.
high?
That's like 3 more. That's 3 more people than we have now.
It's like 3 more people than we've ever had.
You will introduce. I will introduce Ogden Goodspeed, who will play Darius Coda next week.
And I will bring my black sock puppet with red button eyes to play Riss.
Yeah.
Sweet, dude. And that's just for 16. Imagine what we'll do for 20. I'll put little googly eyes on
Is that
my
a
penis.
croc
I will
puppet?
not. I will not be using any sock puppets.
I kind of love that.
It's like the Mystery Science Theater 3000 of the fucking the Twitch world.
I may use Baby Yoda.
Ogden's a fucking rock star, by the way. I will even post some videos of Ogden on our Critical Fail Facebook page this week, so you guys can introduce yourself to Ogden, meet him, and then if you really want him to show up, I will get some fucking people. I will fucking puppet it up, bitches, all night.
That's it. All right. It has the.
Tell your friends. There will be some ridiculous.
I will probably be sick next week. I'm just saying right now. I may or may not have COVID. I may or may not test positive.
Oh my God!
An illness coming on.
Yes, get 3 more viewers, and we'll do.
All right, top of the order. Mr. Jaron Kincaid, the Hellhound.
Okay.
I love you guys.
I'm going to move in front of the door and see what I got here. Okay, can I see?
You can't go right there because Lucius is actually right there.
That's Lucius? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. It seems like the map is a little schmoopy here.
Oh, I thought. Okay, so he's in the doorway, or is he? What's on the doorway?
Yeah. And now you're standing on top of Riz. But you can still hit your dude from where you are. You don't really need to move to hit that dude. Yeah, like the three of you basically can all just group beat down on this dude. You are all within melee, and he is meleeed upon.
Okay.
So I don't want to. Yeah, I was just like, hold on, stop moving yourself on top of me. You're like, get out of the way, Lucius.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Mark. Is that a cultist or is that the demon? The one that's at the doorway where we can strike at.
Do I need to be the turn order?
Yeah. So sorry, Elsa just suddenly disappeared from the turn order. Has anybody else dropped from turn?
No, but Elsa used to be immediately after me.
Okay. So I will. Let's see. I'm going to put you at 20, and then I'm going to add a turn for Elsa and put her at. Oh shoot! Hold on. Sorry. Here we go. Let's go. Add a turn. Oh, it's because I changed your little Snoopy Doop.
The Snoopy Doop will get you every time.
Snoopy Doop will do it. But
that's
yeah,
what they say.
You moved on Mordecai's turn. Now you'll be able to go right after Grin. But yes, Jaren, sorry, it is your turn.
Yeah, no problem. Is that a cultist or the demon that's in the doorway?
That's a cultist.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I will take a plain Jane attack on him. Do we get it? Well, we don't really have him flanked, do we?
No, not technically.
Okay. That's what my son says when he's trying to convince me that I'm not right. Okay. I will take a two-handed swing with my longsword. And I have inspiration over you, correct?
Yes, you do. Oh. I won't check. It's all on the honor system. So yes, if you use inspiration.
Very well, then. I will take that.
Nice. It's a you take a swing with your longsword, using both hands. You see him. He blocks the initial thrust with the chain of his sensor, and then you just reverse grip and smash him right across the face with the pommel of the longsword. You can tell, give him a good little wonk there to the noggin. Although nothing lethal, but yes, you definitely hit home.
Perfect. And then I will. Let's see. I think I have a bonus action left. Let me see what I want to do with that.
Oh, and I think you do have the inspiration that lets you do extra damage from.
Oh, right. Can I apply that to this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Absolutely. Is it Lucius?
D6.
Is it a D4 or D6? There you go.
Oh, like roll a D6? Okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Give me 1 second.
Nice. There you go.
All right, money.
So with the extra 3 points of damage, as you slap him across the jaw with the pommel of your longsword, you see a tooth.
I knew you were going to go with a tooth. In my head, I was tracking
goes flying out. Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Let me just check real quickly. I think I may want to go with utilizing a bonus action at this point. No, I can't do that. I did that with two hands. Yeah, no, I'll hold pat with where I'm at.
Gotcha. Grin.
All right, so I I look at what's happening and said, "All right, apparently we are keeping up with the fight at the door." And so I sheathe my sword and pull out my crossbow. As I go,
You got a shot. Oh yeah, yeah.
What's this dude with this little nuke mark here?
That
He's
is
actually carrying a nuke.
That's the Barb Devil. That's the guy who's like throwing flames and shit like that.
It's basically the same thing.
Yeah, he is this guy right there.
All right. Since I'd rather not shoot into melee combat, I'll just try to shoot around these guys and I'll take a shot at the devil.
Are they on the
Is that a shout at the devil or a shot at the devil? Because
Darius
will start singing "Shout at the devil."
I'm gonna shout, "I'm shooting at the devil!"
Let me know if you need accompaniment. That's what I'm saying.
I ain't judging. I'm just saying.
Player's Handbook, Chapter 9 states that if there's an enemy next to you and you are using a throwing weapon or a ranged weapon like a bow, you have disadvantage on that attack due to an enemy being within melee range.
Right.
He just chapter 9 us.
He just rule lawyered you, dude.
Did you?
However,
he's straight up.
There's no
enemy
next to you. So that one doesn't apply. If you want to shoot into combat, into a melee combat with an ally, it says if you're making an attack, especially a range attack or one with a reach weapon, and you're reaching past a creature, object, foliage, whatever, your target may have half, 3/4, or total cover against your attack. So that's kind of like what I did with the enemy trying to hurl the flames at Lucius. But yeah.
That's why I'm specifically attacking this guy, because I don't think I get any penalties or disadvantage of any kind. I'm not
Book of Armaments, Chapter 9, Verse 3.
Chapter 9.
And so they did hold aloft the holy hand grenade. Sorry.
The Lord did present thee thine holy hand grenade
on high.
And the people did rejoice, and they feasted upon the rabbits, and the partridges, and the pheasants, and the orangutans.
All right, so I kind of
so they should snuff it.
Snipe off a shot.
Yeah. Lobbyist, thou hast been naughty in my sight.
Skip a bit, brother.
Shall snuff it. Nice.
And I'll add the bardic inspiration to it too.
Oh, dude.
Son of a bitch.
Hey, yeah. Every point counts. So 976 minus 4. No, sorry, 5.
What is that little nuke? Is that fairy fire?
No, that is the hunter's mark that Jaren put on.
All right.
The fairy fire. Oh shit, that's right. The fairy fire is against this guy and this guy. So the little flags that are waving, those guys are lined by fairy fire.
Oh, the bane is gone, huh?
Yeah. When you got knocked unconscious, that was a concentration spell. So
bullshit.
What's bullshit?
Bullshit.
Hey, Mark, this guy right here, is he within striking range of me?
I believe so. Hold on, I'm just looking to see if there's any reaction that guy has. No, he does not have a reaction. Is that guy? Yes, he is within striking range of you. Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. I forgot. Yeah. So there you go.
I didn't remember when he had moved in there.
Yep. There you go. Take your reaction.
Okay.
And then Elsa, you will go right after that. And Bryn, if you wanted to use any more of your movement, you can do that as well.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. I'll move here.
Ooh, inspiration. I'm gonna do the inspiration thing.
There you go. That would probably help a lot. Yes, for 10 demo.
It's a pretty dope hit.
Yeah. Yeah, 10 damage. Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maxed
So
it.
yeah, as Jaren smacks him across the face with the hilt of his sword, you drive your rapier right through the meat of his thigh. He's got leather armor on, but yeah, it slices right through like butter.
Like them
butter.
thighs.
Mm-hmm.
Give me some
Who
dark
wants a
meat.
thigh? Who wants a leg?
motherfucker.
Who wants a wing? I got a wing.
Mm.
All right, now we are to Elsa.
If I made it to the hallway, would I see any of the bad guys?
Yes, you would see the guy standing in the door.
The other door. Or is there a guy ahead? And is it 30 feet that I can go?
Yes.
Okay, so I can make it there. 5, 10, 15,
25 there, yeah.
30.
Ta-da.
And wherever that guy is, can I do the magic missiles on him?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And he gets
And I have to hit that, right?
Mm-hmm. And he gets no sort of bonus from cover, no nothing. It's just auto hit. Just
and then,
wham, wham, wham.
So I just hit the.
Blast him.
I'm working on it. I'm trying to find it.
Blast him.
I have one more in the.
Zorak,
Good
get
old
him.
days.
Love
Good old
Zorak.
days.
Love Zorak.
Oh yeah.
Do I click it or do I hit? I guess I click it.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
And then I hit it. Okay. Class level what?
Level 1, I believe. Yeah.
So I can do it.
Mm-hmm. As long as you have a level 1.
I have one.
Oh, look at that. That's doing the same thing.
So
interesting.
Oh.
It just says 120 feet. So apparently there might be some sort of a bug going on.
Well, didn't you say
Even more feet.
It automatically
Something
did.
to the right.
But okay, so let's make sure you.
Yeah, click specifically the little speech bubble next to the eye. Otherwise, it's going to do that. If you click the little speech bubble, it should roll.
There it is. There it is. Yeah.
It used to work if you just clicked the thing, and now it does weird.
0. And then I want to fly.
Oh, sorry. It's there. We go. It was like it's a little delayed there. And then so you get to roll 3d4 plus 1. So.
I think. All right. So I want to.
Sorry, 3d4 plus 3 actually.
Advanced dice roller. So 3 d4 and plus 1. I could do it. Right?
Except it's technically 3d4 plus 3. Yeah, but yeah.
Then 3.
Ooh. Zing. Did you get it all? Ooh. 2, a 1, and a 2 plus 3. 8 damage. Not bad. Not bad. The icy blue darts smash into his chest plate, and you can see holes formed in the leather armor that are now rimed with frost, and you can see blood start to ooze out.
Oh, good. And then I have 20 feet back, or how far?
10 feet.
10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So right on the chandelier. Oh, okay.
Oh, and you also have the
strong.
But yeah, and that's the Darius one, which is a bonus to attack rolls, saving throws, or ability checks. So
that didn't work with.
Yeah. So you don't get the bonus damage roll for that one, but Thunder. As you're doing that, I need to take a very quick bathroom break. I will BRB. Let me.
Just don't pee on me. You'll be all right.
Try not.
This is what happens when I'm mostly dead. I have nothing but time on my hands.
Nothing but time.
So I have a quick question I'm gonna consult my other paladin telepathy. Like, what do you think I should cure wounds or shield of faith and protect myself, or should I jump up and try to stab this motherfucker who tied me up? That's my thought.
Okay, so
I like all of the things that you just said.
Do they still think you're unconscious?
They still think I'm unconscious because they're tying me up. So
What I would probably like, so you can buy some time. My recommendation is I would lay on hands if you have any in your pool left, and then probably cure. And you
I
can do
could
that.
cure
over-
wounds.
you
I
do
can
that-
lay on
yeah,
my
you
own
can do that in
hands.
2 rounds. So your pool is what, like 50, like 20 hit points?
No,
So-
what do you mean? How much I could cure? How
So
much I would?
your lay on hands pool.
I don't
you
even
should-
know what that means.
How many levels of paladin do you have?
I'm a 4th level paladin.
Okay, so for every level you get 5 hit points in your pool. So you have max of 20 that you distribute this however you want when you lay on hands.
I should
So
probably
you
read
can-
this.
You can
so like, I
20.
took
You
all
can
15
20
of mine.
yourself.
I could
Yeah,
20
so I took
myself.
all 15 of mine. Over 2 rounds, you could gain 20 hit points, like off the top, no dice roll, and then whatever your cure wound spell is. And
Well,
your-
I'm at
point,
6. I'm at 6. Then I could jump to 26. That's pretty good. And then
yeah.
And
It'll
then,
help.
I mean-
If you got a 26, you could get out the door, and then we could reset, and then have them feed into it.
well, then again, here's my thought. There's only 2 inside the room. And so I could, and there's 1 at the door, right? So
Okay.
I could do a 20 on me, and then next round, see if the other guy follows, and then sneak attack from behind.
Okay, wait, Ward. So the turn order is you, Lucius. Okay, yes. So if you did that, if Lucius can get that guy out of the way, we can basically bum rush the door, and you have 4.
Or let them come out one at a time, and I come.
Yeah, I'm
from
a fan
behind.
of that. The trick is you staying low and healing, and then you just jump on a backstab when they're all
Yeah.
hurting.
I do a backstab.
Lucius has 1 hit point. Lucius is going to be healing himself and getting out of the way.
We got to get Lucius out of the way. But I could. Can I see Lucius? Can I see Lucius, Mark?
Can you see Lucius? Sure. Yes.
Yeah. So
you kind of open an eye and peek. Yeah, you can see.
right. If I lay hands on myself, right, and get 20 points, do I have an action still? That's your
action.
That's my action, because I can't cast a cure wounds on him and cure and heal myself.
Correct. But you still do have your move. And now you are prone, which means it's going to take half your movement to stand up.
Right, but I mean, I could dash 60 feet, but if I heal myself, I can only go 15 feet. So, but I don't want to turn my back on these other 2 cultists. They think I'm dead or knocked out, right?
Correct.
So, I'm gonna do a lay hands and heal myself for 20. Alex, I'd like to lay hands and heal myself.
What is it? Feline. What
Laying
is it?
on
Agility.
hands. My feline agility.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. Your feline agility means that you can move 60. So basically,
I could jump up and run out of the room.
Yeah. So you can get up. So getting up, which would use half your movement, you would still have a move of 30. So
Could I jump up, run out, and diving tackle Lucius out of the way? Because that way I would be the target, not Lucius, right? Because where's Lucius?
So moving. So you would provoke 1 attack of opportunity from the guy who's right next to you.
That motherfucker. They always do that to me.
Then a second attack of opportunity from the cult fanatic next to you, or sorry, from the cult fanatic in the doorway. But I would say if you make a successful acrobatics check at hard difficulty, which is going to be DC 20, because you're like literally going to be somersaulting over him with your hands bound after just jumping up and then trying to tackle Lucius out of the way. Yes, you'll be the only one that takes the attack of opportunity, not Lucius, for moving out of his range.
Jaren's like, how do you get 20 points and then go die again? Now, but before I make that move, the guy next to me, how fucked up does he look?
Hardly at all. I believe he was in the back row, and so it looks like his armor is a little frayed at the shoulder, and you can see a little bit of blood trickling out. but other than that, it looks like he took some thunderwave shrapnel, but it was very, very minor.
So I had one other thought. We have a bag of magic beans that fucking explodes when thrown at somebody.
Among other things, yeah.
Yeah, 5d4, so up to 20 d damage. But I'm gonna first lay on my hands, laying of hands on myself. I'm gonna lay
stranger.
Lay hands on myself.
Gotcha.
And then
you should really be saying I'm touching myself.
Okay, so I'm gonna touch myself when I think about you, and it's going to give me 20 hit points.
All right. So add those 20 to yourself.
Oh,
you touched yourself, and you are now capable of becoming erect.
That is now I can become erect because I do now have 26 hit points. And then I'm going to Sinead O'Connor this bitch, and so I'm going to. Will it be a surprise to this guy that I jump up and run? I mean, do I get an advantage there before I make my move?
Do you have, okay, so if you want to try to sell it, I would give you
my athletics.
Deception.
What? Okay, so what am I going to roll? Deception.
Charisma check versus his wisdom.
Okay, so I roll.
And if you succeed, he will be at disadvantage.
Oh, well, that didn't work so well.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
I was mostly dead for a week or 3. He was laying hands on me, tying me up. So roll a 1. Roll a 1. I didn't roll so well.
I have no idea what's gonna.
He did not believe the ruse. Okay, so now I'm jumping up and I'm going to run, leap over, and pull Luscious out of the way.
All right, so he is going to take a attack of opportunity, and again, you have fucking Bonzo armor, so that
I have an AC of 18. I have an AC of 19.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, your AC is pretty fucking robust.
Well, I'm pretty girthy. if I do say so myself.
He gets just the first one. 17. 17 will not miss. Yes, 17 misses. And yes, so he misses his attack of opportunity. You still have 30 movement. Now, again, if you, so
okay,
I'm going to have.
Okay, I have a. Before we do that, I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Before I make this move, what if I run through the door and power block him out of the way as I come through instead of?
Can't. Yeah.
Because I've already made my attack. Gotcha.
Correct.
So this is all dexterous.
This is all just moving, juking,
Athletics,
exactly.
or
acrobatics, acrobatics, whichever you prefer.
My athletics is higher because my strength is higher than my dexterity. So
yeah, I mean, because I would say like leaping over somebody could absolutely be an athletics roll. It takes an athlete to be able to do like a 7-foot high jump,
or a cat,
or a cat. Or just a regular run-of-the-mill house cat.
Or a 7-foot cat. Okay, that too. Okay, so
an Olympic athlete or a run-of-the-mill house cat. One of the.
So you want me to roll that athletics check?
Yes, yeah. And like I said, if you beat a DC 20, you
there
will.
Go. There's a 21.
Oh my God! Yeah, there we go. Okay, so not only do you knock Lucius out of the way, I will let you move him to here. Directly behind, here or here.
I want him to be out of the way of this guy in the door so that Jaren can get the guy, but oh look, I can now see. Woo. Yeah, where are we putting you, Lucius?
Wherever's fine.
out of the way.
Yeah, I figured moving him closer to the rest of the party would probably be good. And so because you got a 21, Lucius does not suffer a attack of opportunity for leaving because he was forced out of it. And actually, because you got over a 20, he is going to get disadvantage on his attack of opportunity, which he's going to take as a reaction. And critical fail.
Nice.
You got a 5. That is a critical fail. So let's go to our rollable table.
Tactical error.
Insight check. Oh my
Interesting.
god.
Or all.
I'm like, shit, what are these guys' insight?
KJ, I just saw your thing. Cat thinking of his move as he does his move. Just think, what is the new Spider-Man, Tom Holland? That's who I base myself on in terms of how I do things. Tom Holland's like, how would Spider-Man do that? Well, I am Spider-Man.
Before geometry.
Where's Zendaya?
Oh my lord!
Nice.
Hey, so can you have a critical fail and a critical fail, then you have double the boo boo?
He just.
I know.
So can I have an attack of opportunity as I fly by because he's so dumbfounded?
Mark, is that so bad that he can accidentally fall on his sword and injure himself?
All right, hey Thunder, roll a d20. Even you get the attack of opportunity. Odd, he just is fucked up as normal.
Yeah.
I think it compounds like Fibonacci style.
A 3.
But he is completely tactically fucked.
Well, I did jump from behind him, and I was dead. So he's like, "What the fuck just happened?" So,
right?
Kind of
that counts for something.
He's like, "What the fuck was that?"
So understandably so.
I mean, in all fairness, if I had a burnt zombie cat jump over my head, I'd be a little confused. Yeah, probably.
That checks out.
All of a sudden,
Zombie
you just
cat.
hears as this cat goes flying over him and tackles Lucius out of the way. As the cat goes flying over with front hands bound.
Fine.
Right.
I hook Lucius and roll. That's what we call a tuck and roll, not a peek and cast.
All right, so Lucius, it is now your turn.
Sweet. So you said wait. I'm having trouble seeing with all the stuff in the way.
Yeah, so you were moved out of melee range from the cultist. So you basically can do whatever you need and move without provoking an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Thunder's name tag on his character covers 3 squares.
I'm gonna actually I was gonna cast a heal on myself, but instead I'm gonna use one of the potions that I have. Healing potions. I don't know. It says Willow Brown something. I don't know what that is.
What?
Equipped. It's something in the title. Willow Brown.
That Thunder is feet.
Brown bug. Willow
back.
Brown bug. Maybe that's who I got them from or something.
We met someone named Willow Brown Bug
Okay.
in the boat, I think. The boat.
That might have been back in the elf song.
Okay. Well, I received some healing potions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to drink one of them, but I don't know what it does.
It's going to be a 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Standard healing potion.
Potion.
Ooh, nice.
And then I will sheathe wit and pull out. Do I have a bow or a crossbow? I will.
You have a bandolier of daggers.
Oh yes, indeed. Well, I will pull out a couple of daggers from the bandolier of daggers. And I don't think I can attack, right? Because the consuming of the potion. Or no, is that a free deal? No.
No, it
is an action.
your,
Oh, oops! I didn't mean to do that again. Okay, well then, yeah, I'll pull out. I'll put a thumb out there like I'm eyeing up that guy. See here. How is it the one?
Yeah, Willow Brownbug was way back in session 2. Very second session we played.
Gotcha.
The Elf Song Tavern.
Mm-hmm.
Way back at the Elf Song.
Way back in the day.
There you go. There's your contacts working for you that you don't even remember. Some Willow fucking brown bug. Do I know this person? I don't know. Thanks, Willow.
I mean, you guys can't expect me to cross-reference that with my notes from back then. Like, that's just...
What's Lucius's intelligence, though? Yes, I remember this.
Yeah, no, he's not a high intelligence. He's a bard.
Let's see.
He's nimble and he's charismatic. He's not too intelligent.
That's just like Grin.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
nimble and charismatic.
Yeah, that's like
that's
everybody else in the party. We are beautiful and unique snowflakes, just like everybody else.
we hop around the room singing songs and never actually accomplishing anything.
Oh, I will hide.
I've done some serious damage with mere words, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I know. I think you killed 2 people.
I think I
did. You definitely killed. You taunted someone to death. I do remember that.
I did. which is the joy of vicious mockery at first level.
Now there's a bright glowing orb in place of that demon.
A 5-foot diameter sphere of fire appears just in front of the cultist. Dex. Okay. And you see the sphere move this way. It goes through Riz. Riz, you need to make a dexterity save at DC. Spell save DC 11.
Whoa.
He makes it. All right. So you take half damage. Okay. It is a flaming sphere. It goes rolling past you. Sure. And you take half of this.
30 die 20.
Yeah. 4 points of damage.
4? Oh, you got it.
Correct. Yeah, I got you. Mm-hmm. And that flaming sphere goes rolling down the hallway, and it looks like it's heading straight for the door where everybody else is currently at. And I will let you all know, if anybody ends their turn, like the heat coming out this thing is just absolutely massive. If you end your turn next to it, within 5 feet, you have to take a dex save. Otherwise, you take 2d6 as well.
So that's me ending my turn.
That was the one cultist going.
No, I mean if I end my turn where I am, that would cause me damage.
If you end your next turn next to it.
Right. Yep. Okay.
Or did it affect this guy here?
No, it went zinging by you. Basically, on his turn, he can direct it at one person. Well, like basically kind of shoot it at somebody, and then where it ends up, if anybody ends their next turn next to it, they take damage as well. So
Oh, I got this.
as long as you don't a fucking Amric is right there. I just noticed.
Did this guy cast it?
Yeah.
Would I get a attack of opportunity on him?
No. Because he's not doing a ranged attack. He's basically he conjured this globe and then he's moving it, so he's not. It's not like a ranged attack. It's not any sort of unless you had what is it, Mage Killer?
I thought it was a feat to cast while in melee range.
No, there is what is it, Warcaster, which gives you advantage on any concentration save you have to make, and something else. But in melee range, because it's literally he's not casting something with a range of with an actual like a target.
It's okay. I don't need me to hold it up.
Yeah, so if you have Mage Slayer, when a creature within 5 feet of you casts a spell, you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against that creature. And when you damage a creature that is concentrating on a spell, the creature has disadvantage, maintaining their concentration, and you have advantage on all saving throw spells cast by creatures within 5 feet of you. And then, because Warcaster is, you have advantage on Constitution saving throws to maintain concentration. You can perform somatic components of spells.
Yeah, that's cool.
And when a hostile creature's movement provokes an attack of opportunity, you can use your reaction to cast a spell rather than doing a.
Oh, that's really cool. Warcaster's like, once you don't need any more pluses to your whatever stat, that's like almost a must.
Yeah, for casters, yeah. Especially if you find yourself ending up in melee range with people, then it's like, oh yeah.
Which if they're doing their job right, that will happen.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So that guy did that. This guy is going to. Okay, so he's going to do this. Why am I? Oh, okay. And then we go to Riz. Now your turn, sir. And you have advantage on any attack against the cultist in front of you.
Okay, let me see here.
As he is stupefied by the fact that this airborne feline just leapt completely over his head.
Sure. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, when I moved up here, I had him in tow, and I just put him down on the floor next to me. This is creating a lot of heat, so I have to get out of the way.
Yep.
Stabbing him, this guy here, would I be able to like move out of the way of the ball, say in this direction here?
As long as you don't end your turn within 5 feet of it, you won't have to make a dex save to avoid taking damage. Unless you have the roguish disengage deal, you would provoke an attack of opportunity, but
I do. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll throw a stick at him.
Zing.
11.
That is not going to hit. He parries that.
Okay, and then I'll move back here, here, and here, dragging douche love over there.
There you go. And your interaction.
And I will use the disengage.
Yes, picking up a dropped or unattended item. That includes Amric.
I refer to him as my tool.
A thieves tool? Do you have a thieves tool? Yeah, Amric's right there.
Yeah. It keeps me out of trouble. Like keeps me from taking the hits.
Mm-hmm. All right, nice. Now we are to. Okay, so that guy. We have this guy. All right, so Thunder, I am going to give you a +2 bonus to your AC for having half cover. As the demon you see with all the spikes, he
What the
throws his
fuck?
arms
What
up into the
demon?
air.
Where did the demon come from? I just got back.
You see,
Where
he
is
reaches
he?
his hands in the air. Fire just shoots like a flamethrower from his fingertips. And as he brings it around, you see it just arching throughout the room, and he points it directly at you.
What demon?
This one right here.
Oh, that guy.
Jesus Christ, it's a crit.
Ah! It's hot. Oh my God, it's hot.
I'm on fire. Ricky Bobby, put me out. Somebody put me out. I'm on fire.
And so on a crit, it's just the die, right? So if it's 2d6, you just roll an additional d6, not an additional 2d6, right?
Right.
Just
Right.
double.
Double. Fuck
No,
you.
Double
it's
all
not
the
double
damage.
anymore.
Double
That's how
it
it
all.
used to be.
Is it double or is it max?
Used to be double.
I think it's just
Now
you
it's
roll
just
one
roll
extra
roll
die.
an additional die.
I like that
Right.
idea.
Which is
Yeah.
why if you've got,
I thought it
which
was
is
double
why
damage.
a two-handed axe is better than a two-handed sword, because if you crit with a two-handed axe, you get to roll an additional d12, whereas a sword is 2d6, so you just get to roll an additional d6.
Heard. Well, the party I DM'd for
Just saying.
yesterday, they got the challenge difficulty version.
I don't like the fact that every time these fuckers hit me, it's a critical.
No, I know. I think that's because that's the only way they can hit you.
All
But
I'm
your AC
saying
so goddamn high.
is I'm not liking this fact that every time they hit me, they crit me. I'm just,
I think
if you hit me, hey, they hate us because they ain't us, but they hit me and they crit me every time.
So these guys are the guys that are like, hey, you maybe shouldn't go charging headlong into every room. That's their whole purpose for existence.
We're gonna do that again
I
because
think perfectly.
yeah,
Personally.
but Saint Leroy Jenkins, my whole patron saint is to charge headfirst into every room. So
All right,
Cutting
charge
him.
in.
And you
Charge
see
in.
him start, and he runs, and you see him just muscle past the cultists in front of him, and now he's standing right in front of you, just
Perfect.
bristling with these spines, and his
In front
hands are all flame.
in front of me, what?
Oh yeah, he's
No,
right
oh,
here. He
cut
is
the golf
right
ball.
in front of you. Yeah.
But he already killed me once. This motherfucker.
Hey,
Okay.
he's in it to win it.
I
Really hates
see.
cats.
Yes, so I feel an extreme prejudice. I'm gonna have to start extreme prejudice against me.
Mordecai, your turn. Oh, ooh.
I'm gonna grab the water from right here, which is in range, and splash that sphere. Gonna cool off that.
Barb just walks by and goes, "I thought you died." Didn't you die? No, I didn't die.
She's all disappointed.
I'm literally.
Die. Can't you die already?
I will just remain still sitting there reading my book, and just a finger will go up and do the.
All right, we're gonna do a spell save DC roll off. So it's gonna be your spell save DC versus his spell save DC. His is so he gets a D20 plus.
Grin will spit at the sphere.
It's an 11, so he gets a D20 plus 1. So he gets a D20 plus 1, and whatever your spell save DC is
14.
So I'm gonna roll his. Ooh, there you go.
Ah,
You gotta beat a 12. You gotta beat a 12.
I thought he had to beat my 14.
that's right. He has to beat his 13 or whatever, right?
Oh, I was gonna do it as a contested roll. Like,
Contested roll
So
is
what
better.
is so then what do you add to your d20?
Yeah.
you're gonna roll whatever
attack
your
bonus?
spell modifier is.
Okay.
So that's a 6.
Oh,
Alright,
there you
so
go.
it's d20 plus 6 then, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Spell off.
As the water and the fire, the elements
So-
are battling. Oh!
Water beats fire.
Do you have the water take any particular shape, form, image? As it
It takes the form of a water hand and just grabs the ball as it sizzles out.
Yeah. So that you in the hall, especially so Lucius, Thunder, and Riz, the heat coming off of that, the flaming
Yeah,
sphere.
like I'm
was
sweating.
absolutely brutal. Yeah,
It's
it was
like
like opening up an
pouring
oven at broil and just sticking your face in. And then all of a sudden you see this big sort of watery hand come up from the trough.
It's like a
of
sauna
water,
in here.
splash down on it.
And they take steam damage.
It's about to ask if there's a room full of steam now.
Lucky you and your cantrips.
I put a little eucalyptus oil on top of it.
How to cheat at D&D with shape water.
Thunder does not like the steam. It makes my hair poof out.
Underutilized cantrip in D&D. By far, shape water.
You ever seen a cat dry or with poof? A poofy cat. So Thunder basically doubled in size and should intimidate this guy. That's all I'm saying.
Look like a Pomeranian now.
Like a Pomeranian tiger standing on its back legs.
Yeah.
I'll give you a +2 to intimidation checks.
+2 to adorable.
Or persuasion, right?
+2 awe factor.
Aw.
+2.
Darius, it is up to you now, sir.
Oh, it is. So that just went out. From where I'm at, do I see anything else through?
Oh yeah. You see this barbed devil just come charging through the door. His hands are glowing, wreathed in flame.
Where do I see this creature?
Right in front of the door.
Okay, because I'm just from where, looking from my POV, I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah.
I can see here this person, but I don't know if I can see them behind a door or not. But that's the only thing I can see out from my POV with the dynamic lighting. If I moved forward, I'd be able to see them.
Yeah. I mean, you definitely saw the guy go past your field of view, though.
Oh,
So,
okay.
if you were to take a step, yeah.
Okay. Okay. From my POV, what does the situation look like on their end? Does it seem like they are doing relatively well?
Who are you asking about?
Our crew who's handling everybody on the other side of the door that I'm on.
That you're hiding behind. Is that what you're saying?
Thunder.
That's not what I'm saying.
You
the door that I'm on the other side of.
Who you
not hiding behind.
may or may not be, deceased, come bounding over, tackling Lucius out of the way. And so that seemed good until you saw this, ferocious 7-foot-tall barbed devil come crashing through the door, hands just glowing like red-hot embers and steam and smoke, coming off of it. So that is a little bit,
I'm going to type you something real quick. No, I'm not. All right. What I'm going to do is heroically step up to the door and then close it. And then move
Wait,
here
close the
and
door.
see if I can just dramatically take my hand and push Elsa back as if I am protecting her.
But Elsa's not wanting to move.
Okay. So I don't
Elsa
then
pushes back.
and then stay here as if I am still protecting her.
Elsa hits his hand with her fan that's enclosed.
So
And then
Alan,
lets it out and starts
I
fanning
reach back,
herself from the
I
fireball.
gently push, she does not move. I come forward, still sword in hand. Like
Hey,
I'm ready to fight whatever
when-
comes through that door.
when did you take the feat Blue Falcon?
Well, we just recently changed levels, didn't we? It actually came.
I just wanted to know. That's like a bonus.
It
action
actually
for
came
your
with
party.
my. It actually came with my my third level bard college thing.
Yeah, I was with the class feature. Okay, so no. Okay.
Darius puts Elsa in the room and then slowly shuts the doors and blows out the candles.
He's kind of like waves in the crack. He's like, "Go get him, boys."
No, if I said that, then that would draw things
Puts
to
on
the
some
present.
smooth jazz.
Just close the door.
I have resolved.
Tell me you're playing D&D with a bunch of guys. I'm telling you.
Oh, no.
Yes.
I do say, my lady, it seems as though they are doing quite well.
Darius is only there to fix the cable.
Technically, I was only there to sing happy birthday, okay? I do make sure the feather on my hat, my plumage is still upright.
Like movies about gladiators?
Did Darius show up dressed like a security guard and say they had a noise disturbance and he came here to...
That's exactly what I did.
I'm here for einen Kabel. Odd jammers. All right, we got
someone order a sausage pizza.
Okay.
Extra sausage.
Yeah,
but I do say that. I do say that to Elsa. I do say it does seem as though they are doing quite well, milady.
Grim yells, "Help! Help! We're dying."
Shut up!
I give you a thumbs up.
I keep saying, no, they're doing quite well. They're doing that's just me.
Okay. It's all
I'm just warming up.
Your captain of the guard is mortally wounded.
It's not them screaming.
Actually, I'm not too bad. I'm only at half hit points.
Exactly.
Half hit points is pretty good. I mean, all things being equal.
How does Lucius look?
Probably looks like shit.
Not so great. Not so great.
And Nota for the win. When
looks...
danger reared its ugly head, he bravely turned his tail and fled.
Yeah, Lucius looks like
Nota
he's been
for
hit in the
win.
face twice with a giant, incense brazier.
Here?
Like where the metal edges in places have cut his face and the rest of it is kind of swelling one of the eyes shut.
Is this Lucius here?
Yes.
All right.
But he did pull out 2 of those daggers from the bandolier daggers.
All right. Because if you like, I can push you out of the way of danger.
That'd be great. I'll take that. Thank you much.
All right, I will do that. Let me rephrase that. I can attempt to push you out of the way of danger.
Let's just say that if any such movement occurred, there would be no resistance roll on my part.
Also passed is right behind me, correct? That would be Tamar.
I'm sorry?
Is the minion that the demon muscle passed right behind him, like kind of on the other side of the doorway?
Yes, yeah, he's still right back there.
Okay. All right. With my action, I will cast protection from evil on myself.
You will touch.
He's gonna touch himself.
You got the touch. You got the power.
Do not defame
When I think
crime.
about you, I protect myself. Whoa.
That's better. So I'm going to so I'll cast that on myself, and then I will use Chains of Vengeance to throw the demon back into the room through the minion that he pile drived over.
So you're well. Hold on, I missed. You're doing some sweet ass WWE. You're gonna gorilla press the demon and throw him through
I protect myself because I know he's about to go off like a hand grenade, and then I try to use my Chains of Vengeance to throw him back into the room through the minion that he just.
Oh, dope! Correct. Yes.
Back from whence he came.
So I think that's an athletics check. Let me pull my little.
Contested athletics.
Word.
It's basically it's a grapple.
I'll take it.
Oh, nice one! Hell yeah! All right. Because I was like, man, this guy's got some. He is a buff dude. But let's see. He gets. Oh, it's a critical fucking fail. All right. Okay, so here goes the critical fumble.
Ooh, fall prone.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh shit.
Get shoved back into the room and fall prone.
Let me what is his? He gets a +3. Okay. So he made his critical fail check. However, you have successfully grappled him. So I will do the grapple with the grapple, and then you're pushing him back 15 feet. You say?
Yeah, as far back into the room as I can go. Ideally through his minion, so he can take damage away.
Ooh, yes, the minion. Oh yeah, shit. Let's see, because he does have a specific thing that says. All right.
Barbarian is basically like a battle rager, so he's like, I believe if you try to grapple him barehanded, you end up taking.
Oh yeah, would not be good. Not be good at all. Right. Roll a d10 as you fling the barbed demon. Oh Jesus!
Holy shit!
Yeah, it strikes that cultist square in the chest. Spins him around 360, and you see him. He kind of turns around. He's still swinging the censer, and he looks down at himself, and there's now like a half a dozen more holes in his armor, and he's like, "Oh shit!" As blood starts to weep through. We got that. All right. Sorry. All right. So that was that. Yeah, you push him all the way back, smashing through that cultist. The cultist now looks like he is definitely bloodied.
Hodor.
Hodor.
Oh,
Grin.
dear Lord.
I love
All right.
that.
I will.
Oh, we just had the start of the last turn, so hold on, I need to roll this. Ooh, look at that. Oh, never mind. I thought that was okay.
All right. Well, I don't need to worry about getting people out of the way anymore.
All right.
So I'll move
Just
5.
Shooting
10.
shotgun.
Yep, shooting the shotgun.
shotgun.
Oh, okay. Sorry, there's a fanatic right there before.
Oh,
All
we
right.
love you, Chris.
Let's see. Is there?
And
There's an
you
enemy.
can freely move through any friendly occupied space as long as they agree to let you.
Okay.
Yeah. Which?
This is an enemy though, right?
Which one? Yes, that is an enemy.
All right.
But yeah, like so you could move through Thunder, through Lucius, over to here without provoking any attacks of opportunity.
All right. I will do that and then fire on that guy. And he's got all kinds of stuff going on. What has he got? Fairy fire, a broken heart thing, and some other stuff.
Yes, he has fairy fire, which gives you advantage. He's got shit. What is the broken heart thing? That is he's got shield. He's shielded by one of his buddies, but the fucking broken heart was. Fuck, who did that? That was.
Sergeant
Practical error. Oh,
Club Band.
so you have advantage. Yes, yeah. So yeah, you have advantage.
Okay.
That's the tactical error. Yeah, I'm like fucking A. All
right.
the little
Conditions. Conditions.
All right, like
right,
D&D 4E all over again.
Yeah. Pulls runs past, pulls a bead on the guy, and takes a shot at him.
Patink.
Oh, nice! Holy shit! 10 damage. God damn. Yeah. So you see, as you pull the trigger, you see the shaft bury itself all the way to the feathers, like upper right hand chest, and he's looking down at it, and you see him. He's kind of wobbling now, but he's still on his feet, but he definitely seems like he is absolutely shaken.
And as he is standing there in shock, looking absolutely shaken, I'm going to use my action surge to take another attack.
Ooh,
Nice.
Well done, sir.
Yeah, that's right. Look at yourself in disbelief as yet another quarrel buries itself in you.
Yeah. This crossbow has a range of 320 feet. You are 10 feet. Imagine, oh my lord. So as he's looking down at the feathered shaft protruding from his chest, he kind of wobbles. He's swinging. He's trying to continue to swing the sensor above his head. And as soon as he lifts his head up, you pull the trigger again, and you see the shaft go straight through his eye.
Ouch.
Well, that'll do it for that one.
Wham. Oop, that's not what I wanted. I want to turn order. There we go. So now we're to Elsa.
Where did that happen? Was it the hallway or is that the room?
Right inside the room.
Okay.
So there's still a guy in the hallway?
No,
No.
hallway has
Okay,
only
okay,
friendlies.
okay. Well, okay. So then, because when I attacked, that was the guy that was in the doorway.
He was in, the guy in the doorway is now dead.
Okay. So there's nothing I can do at this point to help.
I mean, if you were to run over to here or over to here,
Then I wouldn't be able to get away, right? And I don't have any powers. I have cantrips.
okay, yeah.
All I have is.
Well, you can break your movement up. So 5, 10, 15 cast.
Will that get me? Let's see. But and then I have to open a door.
5,
1.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Now, I mean, like you
Because
could.
then I'm stuck there, right at the doorway.
No, not really. So if you went, so you 5, 10, 15,
So I'm
20.
going. 5, 10.
Cast a spell.
Oh, how are you getting me all the way over there?
Because you're right here.
I'm
You're
in a room.
Yeah.
And you have me go through a wall.
5. Oh yeah.
Right
Sorry.
through the wall.
10,
Yeah, right.
15, 20 could get you right here, which I would say, I mean, that's good enough.
And can I see anybody?
Yeah, look at that. Bing.
And
You
then
see
I
this?
can still run back 10 feet, right? Is that
Yep. Yeah. You can always in D&D 5e you can separate your movement before and after your action. So it's like you've got a 30-foot movement. You can move 15 feet, do something, then move the rest of your 15.
Right,
It's
so
not
then
like it's all or nothing.
Then let me do. Can I do the ray of frost?
Absolutely.
The only one. And then.
And
that-
who would you like to? Would you
The
like
one
to
I
shoot at
can
the
see.
D? You can see both of them actually. Right.
The one that'll make the most difference. I don't think a lot of the biggest thing with this one is if I hit them, it slows them down from moving forward.
Okay, the demon, the devil is grappled. You see Jaren right now. He's got a chain wrapped around it that he's holding on to.
So that would probably be good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go for him. And then I hit this in the bubble, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bubble. Do I have to roll?
Make a ranged spell attack. Oh, I think we have that in your.
I know
See you, Mordecai. Thank you for playing. We love you.
Peace, brother.
No, it's ice ray. We never put the ray.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh wait. Yeah, we do. All right. So I
We got it?
just.
Yep. Click on that. Zing! Oh Jesus!
Wow.
Christ. Fucking sniper with that shit. God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but fucking A. Yeah. Doesn't hit like a truck. The dance like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can use your bardic inspiration to do extra damage.
Oh well, no, that would have been an attack
she's got the
or
she's got
saving
the-
throw.
Mhm.
But it does slow the guy down.
Oh, it does slow him.
Reduced by 10 feet until the start of his next turn.
Gotcha.
Whatever that is.
Okay, so I will put the little.
It's like a bonus.
Uh,
So with that,
he is slown. Pew.
then I want to move back 10 feet.
Yeah, you got 10 more feet to move. So
Where am I? There's oh wait, so 1, 2, or would I be better off moving a different way? So that's as far as I can go.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So don't let go of the demon. I don't want him coming after me.
I'm sure Jaren's like, yeah, great. Yeah. We'll make sure the demon doesn't come after you, princess. Thunder. Thunder, your hands are currently bound with rope. It would take an action to undo that.
I don't need to undo him because I can cat punch this motherfucker with my hands bound. Bam. So this guy is the guy in front of me, the big demon.
Yeah.
How many hit points does he have left?
I'll give you this one. He's got a lot more than you do. just in case you were trying another Leroy Jenkins.
Well, I'm standing in front of him. There's only so much I can do. I can only attack him or run.
He got
But if
thrown
I
back.
You can hear the drums of Tempest beating in your ears.
How far away is he?
He is 5, 10, 15, 20 feet
Oh,
away.
he's all the way. He got pushed back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Jared whipped this chain out, which basically had a barbed end.
But he's bound, though, right? He's bound.
Yep. He is grappled.
Charge in there. Charge in there.
I'm about to bound myself back in there is what I'm about to do. About to bound at him.
Because you're like, hey, you grappled, I grappled, now let's grapple.
Let's grapple together.
Hey, Thunder, remember he is covered in spines.
Yeah, I noticed that. The door. The door.
Jenkins.
I'm gonna shut the door. And then untie my own self. I'm gonna cut myself with my claws, and I'm gonna shut the door on him.
Nice. All right.
That way, he's got to open the door to take an action, and we can fuck him up. Surprise attack. Wouldn't be a surprise, but
surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Some fries, motherfucker.
Here's some fries, motherfucker. So
It would be a surprise. It would be a surprise to him that we haven't fled.
Oh no!
Holy
I
shit!
think we
You
need
guys are still here.
He's gonna open the door and be like, "I gave you a chance to run."
Lucius.
Yeah, the door's closed.
Yeah,
Right?
he's like, yeah. About to throw my magic beans.
There's no bad guys around. I'm gonna put those daggers back into the bandolier of daggers, and then I'm going to look to which direction. Okay, where's Grin? Grin went that way. I'm gonna go back further that way.
Hey, before he says it, I'm gonna tell him I got this bag of beans that I can throw at this guy as soon as he opens that door, and it's a 10-foot radius, gonna explode. With
if you're talking to me,
people.
I'll just say as I keep moving, and then when I get back over here, I'm gonna drink another one of those potions. And 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah. I was gonna say as Lucius passes Grin, Grin says, "You don't look well. You don't look well, friend. I have a potion of healing if you need one."
As he's drinking his.
Yeah, I'm like corking one right as I'm running by.
Like I see you're already covered. I'll save mine for my own injuries then.
Thank you for coming. Let's just say.
That's my turn. Strength potion moved over here. If I get a bonus action, I'll coup de grace Amric. Time to start cutting the dead weight off.
Fucker didn't tell us they were down here.
We can't be guarding like this almost lifeless corpse while we're fighting demons.
Exactly.
He's the next thing I'm throwing through that door, is what I can tell you.
Yeah.
All right, Riz, your turn.
Well, on that note,
I'm just kidding. I'm sure that there's still some use for this guy.
The rest of us are not kidding.
oh yeah, no, that's cool. That's why he's peacing out. You guys have fun. I didn't come down here to fight all of this stupid stuff. I came down here with one purpose.
Oh.
Chew bubblegum and kick ass.
Is that you just?
I think you're all out of ass.
Yeah, and I'll put my rapier away and take out my bow.
How that goes. Sorry.
And then if I'll just prepare it if there's a target to be fired at. I'll just ready that action.
All right, Jaren. The daemon is going to try to break free of your grapple. So make a athletics or strength roll.
It wants to break free. It wants to break free.
Sing for me. Sing something strong for me. That's how this works. Like you're already hosing us all, Hodor. Okay.
It won't be able to break free from your grasp. You're so.
All right.
Oh.
So.
Now we're doing something.
Radical.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm going to real quick
I.
before I forgot to do this on my turn, but what I actually was after I drank that potion, I did say, Jaren, you have no equal. After this one, there may be no sequel. He's much too much. Your blood he'll spill, and such. And check for loose teeth. You can't speak well. and you can take another bardic inspiration. Unless, wait, do you already have it?
Yes.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Lucius, give yourself inspiration on that.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
That was quite brilliant.
Well done, sir. Well done.
I will take that. However, I don't think it's going to help me with the roll I got.
Yeesh.
I mean, I can't reroll. I can't reroll with bardic inspiration, right?
Nah,
No.
That demon
I'll
just
hold
got
on
way
to that
too
for
high.
whatever the health saving throw I'm going to need shortly.
You can use it for as a bonus to AC. After he rolls, but before you find out if it's a success or not.
I appreciate that greatly. I want everybody to know that as I'm about to take one for the team, I would appreciate it if we would capitalize on that.
There you go. And bam.
Not grappled. And
With his action, he escapes the grapple, throws off the chains. Then, even slowed, he only has 15 feet of movement, which got him right to where he is using his interaction. He opened up the double doors, and now he strolls out, and he is staring squarely at Jaren. Mordecai
that door.
continues to read his book, unless he's got a...
Oh, good. He's turned his back to everybody else. That's good.
Yeah.
Can I take that shot now if he's out in the hallway?
Saved action. Saved action. Executes. Saved action.
Oh, yes, you can.
Cool. I'll do that.
I'm sorry, triggers. That's what I should have said.
Trigger. That's a trigger for me. I need a safe space. I'm going to send him to 1. $21.
Oh,
That'll
lovely.
hit.
Lovely indeed.
And because he's flanked.
I was going to say, yeah, I think you...
It is shooting him in the back.
Nice. The arrow, you see it basically, a good inch to inch and a half of the arrowhead managed to pierce its barbed and scaly hide. You see this sort of blackish greenish ichor come smoking forth. So you know that you have made purchase on it, although even at that, it seems like it is small damage indeed. Darius.
Ichor.
Nice.
Ichor.
All right, what am I looking at? I've stepped out here in the midst.
Yes, you have the devil, the barbed devil, 7 feet tall of barbs and sinew.
Yeah, correct.
Correct.
I see. And we have thunder here.
Correct.
And who is this here?
That is Jaren.
I see. All right. Allow me to take one gander here. What I was planning on doing.
Hey, Mark, real quick, did sneak attack damage apply to that?
Gotcha. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it did or not. I just read it up real quick, and it's like
I
if
gave
there's
it to you.
Cool.
Yeah,
cool,
I figured he came out of the room. He had no idea that you were there with a bow ready to action. So I was like, yeah, that counts.
Can I do a 15-foot cube without hitting anyone?
That would be impressive.
5, 10, 15. Oh, would be here, correct? That would be them.
Thunder
Something
can
like
take it.
I think only if you're a sorcerer.
or if you were standing in Thunder's Square, you could literally, hit this, kind of going down that way without hitting any friendlies. Boy. If you were right here, I'd give it to you too. I'd say that you could cast it kind of in this direction, in which case it would push everything
towards the
yeah.
like there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Correct.
Well, I will do thusly, and I will cast
Thunder
Wave. Why aren't you casting? Cast, you bastard.
We're about to fuck
There
this
we go.
guy up. That's what I know.
All right. So
Save.
2d8 if he does what, and we'll do that. We're going to do that at second level.
Advantage, okay. Spell save DC 13. It's a con. Fuck. Okay. And he does have advantage. There we go. Okay. But still takes what, 13 damage?
What would that be?
Half as much damage. Isn't pushed. So he's not pushed. So he does take half of 13, which is
All right.
6.
Well, that is indeed something.
Yes. And it makes a cacophonous boom.
What's
Which
that?
brings us to Jaren at the top of the order.
Okay. Let me think this through here. Okay.
Motherfucker came back through the door, didn't he, while I was making a quesadilla?
Yes, he did.
Oh, that's what happens when you make quesadilla.
So let me review the bidding here. So I put Hunter's Mark on him when he first came in. Is that still active?
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay, so I've got Hunter's Mark on him. We got Bardic Inspiration. And I got one spell slot left. It's Dark Elixir.
You use the Bardic. Oh shit! No, that's right. You got the other Bardic
I haven't
Inspiration.
used it yet. So I'm going to use my last spell slot with my last hit here. Give me 1 second. I will go with a smite. So I still haven't done the macros on this. So, like, do I roll a regular strike and then you calculate the damage, or do you try to do it off of?
Oh, because you're doing you're using a spell slot to do like a divine smite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roll a unless it as long as it doesn't.
I'll take that.
Ooh,
I'll take
crit.
that.
Hello.
Nice.
Nope. We're gonna re-roll that. No, absolutely. Yeah. Take that shit. Then you get to roll an additional D8.
Okay. All right. So
just for the crit.
hold on. Pull that back up. So one more D8 for the crit. Boom. Well, that was horrible.
Oh. Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, I will take the
D6. Yep.
for the Hunter's Mark.
Oh, for
And
the
then
Hunter's
what
Mark.
I get, and then, so what do I get for Bardic Inspiration?
You get another D6.
Nice.
There we
Oh,
go.
Yeah, for a little bit.
There we go.
lovely, lovely.
Yes, it is a blow that could have been so much more, but you do definitely pierce his defenses. You drive the blade into his midsection, nicking parts of the breast as well as down into the torso. And you see some of this blackish sort of ichor spill forth onto the ground.
Ichor.
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 You did a crit and did the least possible damage.
It is pretty crazy.
Yeah. I'm like,
three ones.
yeah. One. Good Lord, one. Yeah.
Fuck does that happen?
But yeah, God, because he could have done up to 16 plus.
Let's not talk about what he could have done, Mark. Let's just talk about what happened, okay?
No, it was still, yeah, you hit, and every hit counts. Absolutely.
Hold on, wait, Mark, hold on. We haven't actually rolled for the radiant damage though.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. You did the bardic inspiration. You did the critical damage.
2d8 radiant damage.
All right. Yes, radiant damage, which is actually better because he seems to be somewhat resistant to 6. Hey, that's better.
Yeah, just marginal, but I'll take it.
There we go. Nice.
That taking half damage every time we hit him.
Looks like it. Yeah, unless it's a magical weapon.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I gotta say.
Right. Yay. Grin.
So I pull out my pistol, come right up behind him, and I shoot him square. I shoot him square in the back.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
That's it.
Fuck it, we're busting out the gunpowder now.
Mm-hmm. Give me somebody Indiana Jones.
His back was to me.
Where the fuck has that been? Green's got a gun.
I summon thunder. You bring.
You just shot that man. You just shot
some
that man
more
in the back.
thunder.
Back was to me.
His back was to me.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's gonna happen.
Nice.
Oh, maxed out that damn.
15 force. Oh, kick ass.
And he needs to make a DC 12 strength save or be knocked prone. He does get advantage on saves.
Should he though, with its like in the back of its skull? Is that really advantage?
It is magic.
Advantage. It's not advantage, it's advantage.
Let's see. Did he get knocked prone?
No!
Please.
Oh, bollocks.
He's a tough motherfucker, but still.
Yes.
I do. Grin does relish the moment of shooting him in the back.
Oh yeah.
Just like your back was to me.
He's a tough motherfucker. That sums it up. Jesus.
Yeah, seriously.
So my base assumption is when he gets up, he will now be facing Grin because he's the last person who struck him, allowing me to strike him in the back next time.
Well, where is he at? Because my name is covering him up.
Good God.
He is right here in the door. Yeah, you guys have the surround.
Where is he facing? Where is he facing?
It looks like he's facing Jaren right now. Elsa, it is your turn. Ooh, and look at that. You are right there. You can go and.
Yeah, I was going to do my thing I did before and then run away.
He doesn't like cold or bright things. I'm just throwing that out there. I don't know if anybody's got any of that. Ice Princess.
Wait, what's up?
I don't know what he just said, but
I don't either.
it was around a mouthful of quesadilla, probably.
I heard Ice Princess. That was the clear part.
I said he doesn't like cold things or bright things. I wonder if we have anybody that can supply either one of those.
Cold and bright. Oh, maybe you got some ice something or other you could
No,
test.
if only I had any of my
Yeah,
spell
she's
slots
got no more spell
Hey,
slots
how
left.
about we take a long rest and come back?
Nice. Now Courtney's becoming a true player. She's like, I'd like a long rest, please. That's what I
Feeling
want.
tired. All right, I'm just gonna go with my rate cross.
See if he gets another roll.
Where is it? Doing that. And I don't know what any of this means, but I rolled. I guess we
Ray of
wait.
Frost.
Yeah, that's all I got at the cantrip.
Hey, that's cold.
And it slows them down by 10 feet until my next turn is what it says. So I don't know what the numbers mean, so that's up to you. Weird. Oh, I got a 13 on the left and a 9 on the right.
The 13, but I don't think that hits.
It's a 3 cold.
Or he's got to roll against it on a dex save or some sort of wisdom save or some bullshit.
I have a Bardic inspiration. Does that mean anything? Or
oh yeah, you get to add that to a to hit roll. First, let me see if that would make a difference. It actually would.
So I roll a what?
Yes. Who is it that gave Elsa? Oh, it's Darius, right?
Yes.
Is yours a D6 or a D4 for
Mine
attack?
would be a D6.
D6. So you get to roll a D6. Mm-hmm. Yes, that hits.
So
there
then I
you
can
go.
do this. That's what it is.
Yes. All right. Nice. That made the difference. You needed to roll a 2, and you rolled a 4.
Because I'm an overachiever.
So you do 3 points of cold damage, which is not reduced.
And then I'm going to run back into the room.
Mm-hmm.
At least on the other side of the door.
And you can do that.
Because I didn't have to move.
And he is slowed. Thunder! Oh, and you are no longer bound. You said you used an action to get rid of.
Okay, is his back to me?
Not quite, but
But he is.
right now.
But I do
Jared
have
and Grin both have advantage.
He do or Jaren and Grin do?
Jared and
is-
Grin will have advantage on attacks.
Okay, but he is surrounded, right? Or flanked?
He's flanked by Jaren and Grin. Yeah, because they are literally on opposite ends. Yeah, so you would need somebody to be right in this square for you to get advantage.
Hold on, let me look at that again. Right in what square?
In this square, or you would
Oh.
need to get into this square.
Yeah, I'm not
and then
going
you'd
into
be
that
opposite
square.
Darius.
Because isn't there another guy inside there, or he's it?
No, he's it. So actually, yes, you
I can
you
move
could
to
move
that
to this
square.
square.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
move to that square.
Mm-hmm.
And is his back to me now?
Well, yes, you will get advantage.
Okay. Well, fuck him. I've only got 16 hit points. So, I'm gonna take my advantage. And what does more damage? My rapier 1d8 plus 3, or my cat punch does. Don't laugh at my cat punch. She's fucking tight, bro.
Cat punch.
Cat punch. I think it's 1d6. Increase your claws attack increases its damage. Roll to 1d6. Okay, that don't do it. All right, I guess I'm gonna hit him with my explorer pack. No, with my rapier.
Ooh, 15 will hit. 15 hits
Hit
because you
with
do have advantage.
7 points of damage with like a 3.5 points.
There you go.
Fucking feel like we're fighting a dragon again.
It does, right? It's ridiculous.
I watched Vox Machina this weekend. and I
Oh,
was like-
right.
Ooh,
I was like-
we want to watch it tonight. We're gonna start it tonight.
I was like, I watched
Vox
it and I was
Machina.
like, if
The-
there was a
the show
dwarven
about
barbarian,
the
he'd
world.
be riding that bitch.
Where they
That's all I'm saying.
Right.
We're gonna watch it.
Mm-hmm. It's on Amazon Prime.
What's
Yeah.
that show?
I watched it for 5 minutes with my children.
Then you
And
turned
said,
that shit off, didn't you?
There's somebody going down on an elven woman.
Yeah, it's not. It's not
Perhaps
made for
I
kids.
should
What
change
is
the
this?
channel.
the Legend of Vox Machina on Amazon Prime. It's Critical Role. They set the record for the fastest.
Perhaps that is not for my children.
Kickstarter, yeah. So they did a Kickstarter because they wanted to do a single 30-minute cartoon episode that summed up the entire first season of Critical Role, and so they're like, "Hey, we're doing this Kickstarter. We want to get $700,000," and they got $700,000 within the first 6 minutes.
Yeah, it was insane.
They got enough money to cast David Tennant as
and then so they asked for 700,000. They got 12.5 million.
Yes,
they got the entire first season. And
yeah,
there's already 3
episodes. 10 episodes. Yeah, it was.
And although, because I'm completely jealous of what they do, I wanted to hate it. I really had fun.
Good.
It was. I wanted to not like it, and I loved it.
Having a perfect role-playing party.
I shotgunned the first 3, and then I went back and watched like Critical Role episode 114 and 115. Those are the 2 episodes that's actually when the guys at Wizards of the Coast said we should probably call them and have Matt Mercer like help
Yeah, he's pretty fucking awesome.
It's pretty good. I will say it's pretty good. But
yeah,
anyway,
I had fun.
I watched it and I thought they needed a barbarian dwarf, is what.
Yes, yeah, they were definitely missing what we had.
That's right. I mean, they're good. They're not the critical fail good, but they're okay.
I don't see us getting $12 million on a Kickstarter though. So.
Hey,
we might get 16 followers though.
That's true, and if we do, boy, I will bring out that puppet.
Keep your puppet.
Lucius.
We should all have puppets.
Fuck
Just
you,
a
Matt.
big puppet
The
Monday.
puppet will come out. Now it will. Now if we have 2 followers, it will fucking come out because of you, Matt.
Yeah.
You're welcome. You're welcome, you all.
Matt, hold on.
You're
Matt
welcome. Yes.
equals 16. I can't make anybody see it. It's not
That's
happening.
Right.
But it's there.
16 people.
Trust me.
All right. Yes, Lucius. Your turn.
I'm just gonna pull out one of those daggers and throw it at that demon. And I think that I get sneak attack damage on that, right? Because I get advantage.
You do get advantage, and here, let me send you this.
You're so cool. You get advantage. So cool you are. Fucking nut.
Okay. I'll do that.
Oh, that's a hit. Oh, Jesus.
The Band of the Red Hand, you better be here next week.
Oh, my God. And another hit.
What?
Holy
what?
Woo,
holy bajoli. Bandolier.
8, 8, and 7. Wow, 23 points of damage.
I'll just pull out some daggers, shall I?
Right?
Both he. Yeah, there might be a song about that one. Let's see. Bandolier of daggers. What rhymes with bandolier?
Bandolier.
Lear.
Wow.
There is no peer.
That was impressive, Lucius. That was definitely impressive.
Yeah.
Impressive.
To the bandolier.
It was precious and
Chandelier is pretty good.
Chandelier, yeah.
With his bandolier,
Riz.
he could take out a chandelier.
Don't stand so near.
Because
who is this?
with him there is no peer.
That's Grin.
Grin. All right. Let's see who's. I'll go for yeah, since Grin's closest, I'll just say Grin. Focus up, stab him in the thigh, and just give him advantage on his next attack.
Grin turns around and says, "Did you say thigh or eye?"
Yes. So I'm guessing firing into this would be not super awesome.
You get a -2.
Jaren, I'm also going to, make some other superfluous rhyme about you and give you another damage
I'll take a shot
improvement.
then.
Forgot to do that during.
Blah blah
It's
blah.
my
You're
last one.
awesome. There you
Yep, it goes over everyone's head.
Skitters across the top of the cavern, going well wide, but within a margin of error. And then you, sorry, Lucius, you said you wanted to give.
No, I just gave him the last of my bardic inspirations.
Jaren
To
Kincaid.
Jaren.
Jaren?
No one could cast shade.
All right, gotcha. Now, let's see. What is?
At some point, we desperately need some +1 weapons so we can start doing damage to these dudes.
No. What?
I'm just saying. Over the course of this campaign, I suspect we're going to see a lot more of these, and then some bigger. It would be cool if we could hurt them.
What makes you think another day in hell?
We can hurt them.
I'm just going off the cover art when I pull up D20 and it has a big demon bitch flying at me with hell and shit. I'm like,
it's just another day for you and me in Avernus.
And I heard that I got advantage on my next attack, but I think I have advantage already.
Yeah, you have it anyways. Yeah, I would have given it to Lucius, but he's got it too.
You're still a cultist alive?
So much.
Well,
I mean, if Jaren dies right now, you'll have advantage still.
Yeah.
That's good to know, I guess.
We need an artificer to come up with a tranquilizer gun that could shoot healing potions into people's ass from afar. That'd be really
All right,
cool.
That would be great.
everyone in the hallway, your attention is drawn as you see back here. A door opens up and you see demon masked cultists start swarming out into the hallway.
Oh, you fuckers.
Yes.
Now y'all want to take a long rest.
I didn't think anyone was suggesting that we would not want to take it. I think finding a place where that could possibly happen was the problem.
I'm going to follow Elsa's lead and just lay down and take a nap. Cat nap.
The door.
We could try to force our way into somewhere and barricade.
Oh, dear Lord.
All right, the demon is going to go after, let's see now, he's going to go after Thunder with his tail. He's going to go after Jaren with his claw, and then he's going to go after Darius with his other claw.
That has too many attacks. I'm just saying right now.
No.
His tail.
Fuck your tail.
At least,
11.
You
No.
missed me.
at least
Bitch.
it's not
Jaren?
a claw bite.
Hey, Mark,
Yes.
remember I've got the protection from evil on, so he has disadvantage when he's attacking me.
Aha! So he missed. Yes. Good,
Right, and
good,
remember
thank
that he's some kind of punk and won't hit me.
you. Darius.
Damn it!
Son of a bitch.
My
It's all
fucking
right.
neighbors
It's
heard
all
that one.
right. I can handle it, bastard.
There we go. Luckily, your orcish constitution is such that this is just a minor flesh wound, although it does burn with the hellfires of damnation as those claws rend right through your tunic.
Sure,
and
sure.
into your
Mhm.
chest.
Yes.
Mordecai does stuff. Darius.
From the wound, I look up and go, let me tell you something funny. From the hells you come too soon. Asmodeus has raised a dummy whose lameness is far too easy to lampoon. And cast my hideous laughter.
Ooh,
at
there we
him.
go. Tasha's uncontrollable.
Yes, indeed. So I
I will
do.
say I do like I do like the bards in our group.
Oh, and I did 30 feet. Hold on, there we go.
This entire cavern's gonna be full of feet.
30 feet, 6 feet.
So it's a
There we go.
wisdom. It's
60
a wisdom.
feet,
Wisdom
120
saving
feet.
throw of 13, I think.
Wisdom save. Okay. Okay, so he gets a bonus, and then he does have advantage because he has magic resistance. So advantage on all magical attacks. So here comes.
Please roll terribly.
I hope
That's
so.
all. That's all I ask.
I hope so for y'all. I know he's been saving against everything. The only good thing is that y'all have been actually doing quite a number on his AC as well. So
Come on, roll shitty.
Guys,
Oh, fucking nut. All right.
Doesn't he have disadvantage because he's his back is to
he
him?
has advantage. So you would need to have somebody. He would need to have double disadvantage for him to miss that. Sure, he
All
has
right.
disadvantage. He still makes it.
To stack our disadvantages on him?
He's a tough motherfucker.
Yeah, he is. Didn't we already kill one of these, or did we run from the last one?
Here's what I.
No,
here's
the
what
other
I
ones
do.
you fought were smaller. They were the spined version. This is the larger. They were like 4.5 feet tall. This is a 7 foot tall. Just
Let's
fucking
just be clear. Once we do kill him, I'm taking his head.
I still look at him as though I've scored
I
a
think-
wound.
I think the feeling is mutual. I think he feels that once he kills you, he's taking your head.
He's already
Right.
killed me.
Right.
I am a cat. I've got 9 lives, so he has killed me once. So
You're on like 4.
Jared, it is your turn, sir.
Okay. I have no shotgun to shoot.
man, we are down to a
You do-
shotgun.
You do notice, Jaren, these cultists charging from down the hall do not have ranged weapons. They have swords drawn, and they are running towards you. But they are at a range right now of sorry.
Even if they dash, it's going to take them 2 turns to get here.
Yeah, 80 feet away. So, and you have, like I said, you have not yet seen any ranged weapons on them. They have melee weapons ready.
Okay. How many can I see? How many Yahoo's can I see?
1, 2, 3, 4 right now, possibly a 5th in the doorway.
Okay.
I would say 5.
Whew. All right. Well, we're in it to win it right now. So I'll take it.
Ooh, nice.
There you go.
Plus the D6 for 100 mark.
Right. Yeah. Yep. And that counts as magic.
Oh.
There it is.
Oh,
That's what we're talking about.
sweet.
That does not get damage resistance.
And
So
you
there
also get the bardic inspiration damage.
That is correct. That's another D6, right?
It is.
I'll take it.
Aha!
go. Nice. And that
Everything
also
counts.
does not get any minuses taken from that.
Looking worse for wear yet?
Let
Lie
me
and say
see.
yes.
How's he looking? Just curious.
My guess is he still looks pretty tough. With a lot, he's got a lot of.
I hate to say it, but I think we need to start looking at a fallback plan.
Well, I'm about to cast these magic beans on him, but it does a 10-foot radius of 4D or 5D4 damage.
So
We should save those magic beans. They can do more. They can do more interesting
He's
things.
definitely bloody.
Well, that's all they do.
definitely
Oh,
have him below
we
half.
can plant them. That's right. We can plant them.
Yeah. You definitely have him below half hit points.
Fuck, that's
like,
only half.
Over half.
So
Over
he's
half.
bloodied. He's bloodied.
Yeah. Another 10 rounds, and we'll have him.
Right where we
We'll
want
have
him.
him. We'll have him.
Now that
wishing-
everybody's used all of their special abilities, like All right, start throwing rocks at him or something.
Tune in 2 weeks from now.
That's basically where we're at. We're at the rock throwing stage because
What the hell are we supposed to use? Harsh language?
Oh dear Lord.
Giving her all she's got, Captain.
It's terrifying.
Yeah, Grin, it's up to you.
I throw my entertainers back at him.
It's up to me.
Give me that gun again.
Actually,
I'm gonna use it again. Don't worry. All right. His back is still to me. I'm gonna slash the back of his head with my cutlass for first.
Nice.
He hits. That's good.
You son of a bitch. And then, sure enough, I'm gonna stick the first pistol shot was at his back. This time I'm gonna get a little bit closer, right to the back of his head.
yeah, like you shot him in the back once, and you're like, like, wait, what the fuck? And you're like looking at the gun, like,
now what you've done is you've cut a hole and then put the gun in.
You're not knocking him out. You're just pissing him off. I'll use inspiration.
I was gonna say, oh my god, is that a max again? Holy shit.
That's brilliant.
Did we not give that gun 10 again? I think that should be the next the level up version. Every time you roll a 10, it's exploding 10s.
That's what I thought of, Jaron. Yeah. That's what I thought too.
Yep,
That's beautiful.
Saying, right?
I was on the same page as you.
Okay, cool.
So let's see. He needs to make a DC 12 save. All right. So let's go. Apologies for the typing. Here we go. Does he get knocked down? Oh, he makes it. Sorry. Yes.
Oh wait, I don't need to use inspiration because I have advantage on the roll.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Give yourself. Yeah. You do have advantage. Now we go to Elsa.
I was afraid to click on something because I didn't want to set something else off. But would I be best doing my bending or that short bow?
I think your Ray of Frost, like literally one of your cantrips is going to be the best thing. Okay. Like your short bow would be like because you what
could I make the short bow really cold with my prestidigitation?
I don't think we've needed to see it yet, but let's see now because you took shoot, what is it? There's meta magic. Shit. Elven Arrows. What is that? We took that as a feat.
Does that not go on the other side where no, it's up here somewhere, right? Yeah.
Or is it in Bayern? Sorry. I just was like anytime you have anytime you have advantage on an attack, you get to reroll if you miss. That is the Elven accuracy. Yeah.
But so, I already used my advantage.
No, you have advantage right now because this guy is fucking mollywomped.
He's surrounded.
He is completely surrounded.
But doesn't that have to do with my spell slots too, which I don't have?
No. The Elven accuracy, basically, it gave you a +1 to your charisma, and then. There we go. And then anytime you roll an attack roll. Why did that not? Okay, weird. Anytime you do an attack roll with advantage, if you miss, you get to reroll. So yeah.
Would that be with the cantrip or with the short bow?
I would do it with the cantrip.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're using your charisma as the bonus. It says whenever you have advantage on attack roll using Dex, Intelligence, Wisdom, or Charisma, you can re-roll one of the dice once.
So I'm gonna come out here.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 10.
Move to like right here.
15.
And you're going to get a -2 to hit. He's going to have cover, but you do get advantage
and you get to re-roll if you do miss. So,
That I go back to my.
which yeah, she's a fucking sniper now at range with advantage.
Do I have to hit something specific for? Oh, or advantage? I automatically added in.
Yeah, because it rolls 2 dice and you just take the higher of the 2.
So I just do ray of frost. Oh shoot, where is it? I know it's here. Shoot. Oh. Ta-da.
Oh,
Ooh,
fucking
wow.
crit it up.
Sweet. That's sweet. That's
Nice,
brilliant.
Elsa.
So roll another D8.
That's awesome.
Nice.
That is awesome.
Oh no! Oh, never mind. It actually it calculated it. It rolled it again. So yeah. So you did 8 damage. Which
That's
is
brilliant.
awesome.
Brilliant.
And,
Oh, that's better than the last time.
oh yeah, because you do double damage on a crit.
Oh,
And
well, I
he
did
is
that on purpose.
slowed again. So there you go. Oh, wow.
But of course.
She's a fucking sniper. She gets more crits than anybody else. Holy shit.
And I'm gonna go
I
back
get
and
more crits against me than anybody else. That's
true. That's true. You are the yin to her yang.
This is why I'm technically her protector.
Yes. You are the karmic vacuum.
I am the tank.
Like all the good karma that the rest of you get, I will take all of that on me as negative karma.
That is my debt to society.
And speaking of thunder, it is your turn.
Can I see the cultists running down the hallway?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
How far away
I
are
would guess
they?
they're about 80 feet away. They are, so if you want me to, I will zoom there. You see
No,
this
that's all right. They're
mob.
2 turns away. That's fine.
Mhm.
As Grin said, they are 2 turns away.
Even if they run at full speed, they won't get here for 2 turns unless they have some kind of special abilities that we don't know about.
Well, we'll know if they have special abilities if they fucking get here, won't we? That's what I'm saying.
They get here and we all die.
I'll be like,
they had special abilities, didn't they, fucker?
They fuckers with special abilities. Since I don't have any special abilities, and every time I hit him, it's only like a 2 damage. I am. I'm going to cast my last spell of Bane.
Are you taking off, Courtney?
I'm going to bed.
Peace, love.
Night.
Nah,
Courtney.
turning into a pumpkin.
I'm going to cast
Hey,
my
Courtney,
last Bane
I'm gonna
spell on
be-
him.
I'm gonna be bowing out real soon too.
Thank you for your snipery.
That's a
Yeah, I need to.
Because I haven't
Call it
done any
2.
of my spells because I don't know how to do that. And Mark's been too busy doing tattoos to show me. Because I'm not a goddamn electrical engineer or mathematical genius like our tattoo artist friend is. I'm like, how the fuck do you know all
I am
this?
neither of those.
I have no idea how he does the math that he does, but I'm casting Bane. So how do I do that? I roll a D20,
Here.
right?
Yes.
You make me. You make
Wait, I think he needs to roll
At some point, I'm
a.
gonna have to do like a paladin intervention.
Bane.
Got a thing called smite.
Yeah,
No,
he
but
needs to
Smite,
make a charisma save.
but Smite isn't going to do it because I want him to stop hitting us so hard.
Yes. Yeah.
no,
So
no,
yeah,
Bane
yeah,
is better.
Bane will do that. Yeah, yeah.
Bane is
So
better.
he has to make a save.
Smite only stops me or only helps me, but Bane slows his 3 hits per turn down is what I'm looking at. I'm like,
No,
fuck.
I'm on board with that.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So what does he have to do?
He needs to
He needs to make a
he
save.
needs to make a save against your spell save DC.
We've already talked about this, and I don't know how to calculate that.
8 plus your charisma modifier plus your proficiency bonus. Let's just see. He gets advantage on it because he is a fuck, and then yeah, he got it.
Could he
No,
cast
what?
enmity?
How do you get the advantage? How do I cancel out his advantage?
He has magic resistance.
Tough
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Hey,
Yeah. He's the You guys are like, where's the boss encounter? All right, here he is.
Thunder
Thunder,
was
Past
like
all this
the
other
best
shit.
encounter.
Right to the boss. Yeah, you guys found him.
what did you take like an oath as a paladin? Like, what's your paladin oath? Your 3rd level oath?
Hey, what?
Did you take like
Your
a
paladin oath?
like oath
I
of
did not. I did not take a paladin. What?
paladin oath, like a your third level?
Oh,
Oath of vengeance, oath of protection.
I haven't decided. I was thinking of Oath of Vengeance, but then I was dying, so I didn't finish it up.
It'd be a good thing to finish it.
You might want to check, but you should be able to cast Vow of Enmity as like as a bonus action.
Cast what?
Vow of Enmity.
And that gives you advantage for like 1 minute, aka like 7 attacks or some shit.
But before you do that, we should. Most people got to call it a night here. So if we can, let's see if we can get Lucius and Riss. Get Lucius and Riss and the cultists done, and then start with Mordecai next time we play.
I think that's a good idea. Yeah.
I agree.
All right.
I took my turn and I fucked it up. So
my turn.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
I'll just do that. I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna do that same thing again. I'll do that. Bing and boom.
Ooh, nice.
God damn.
A crit.
And advantage. That's 3 hits because he has advantage because you have him flanked.
So those are only one
3
of
hits.
them. Yeah, but the second 2 don't get those additional right side damage.
Yeah. But 13 plus 9 is 22.
Chopping him down.
Best shot yet, probably.
I can't last forever.
And he has 6 daggers now sticking out.
One of them's like a big giant like meat cleaver, like the big butcher knife.
He's got a gunshot wound in the back of the small of his back and a gunshot wound in the back of his head. He's got 2
I know, Dave Jack. I was totally
sword
thinking about
wounds.
you when I made the bandolier of daggers, because I remember in Everyone Dies there was a guy who had a band. You're like, damn, that sounds awesome. I want a bandolier of daggers. Yeah. Fucking making one. I'm making one.
I threw it to the right guy. I can't compete with that damage output.
Well, and honestly, it's not that fucking like you get to throw 3 daggers, which is nice. But there's like no inherent bonuses. It's not magical. But he's just rolling crazy, and he has advantage because you guys have this guy fucking completely surrounded. So yeah, it's doing good.
That each of the daggers are getting +5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're rolling like max on fucking 3, 2. Oh yeah, but then it's a finesse weapon, so you get your dex bonus on it. So
right. So I mean, that's why there's so much damage. Being able to throw 3, that's 3 attacks.
Mm-hmm. It's a fun thing. I like that fucking thing. That's bandolier daggers.
In my bandolier short bow, I will shoot 1.
Everything. Oh.
That's 23.
The advantage helps.
Yep.
23. That'll do it. Jesus, and that's not a crit.
Could be.
Oh, it's a 19. Shit. I was like, holy shit! How do you get 23 not crit?
The sneak attack still goes through, so it's 11 damage.
Oh, nice. And that sneak attack damage, I don't believe, is resisted. So there we go. But Jam, you see that quarrel goes right through the side of its neck. And it's kind of hard to tell because he's already got all these spines, but you can also see the obsidian-tipped arrow of Riz poking right through its fucking neck. You see him kind of stagger at that as this blackish kind of fuming, smoking, acrid acid starts to gush, just like as it hit the carotid artery, just starts to gush forward. He's still on his feet, but definitely looks the worse for wear. These guys are going to move forward. 20.
That looks like Luke Cage.
They're almost in throwing distance. Okay.
Oops.
All right, run this one.
That was the.
Marines, we
Now
are
you
leaving.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10 cultists come busting out that door.
How far away are they?
Well, from Jaren, 5, 10, 20 feet. So they're going to be able to get there next turn.
Are they now surrounding us?
No. They're you see them? They're running down the hall.
The same ones running down the hall.
Yeah,
Yes.
but we got we have a round. So we've been hacking away at this demon. He has got to be close. He has got to be close to falling. If we can knock this guy down, we can get away from all these cultists running.
If we knock him down, I'm gonna throw the bag of beans at him.
You and this bag of beans. Stop trying to use up all our magic shit.
Riss is feeling super intelligent with moving where he did a long ass time ago.
Right?
Also, if we take out a big boss devil and there's a bunch of cultists running at us, we could be like, we just killed him.
At this point, I'm gonna go. You're next, motherfucker.
Hey, I think we just killed your boss. That means you guys get the rest of the day off.
All right, he's going to do the same thing. He's going to go tail at Thunder. He's going to go claw at Jaren, and this time he's going to go another claw at Grin. So tail it first. Does not hit. Claw at Jaren.
Yes.
Critical.
Oh, that's a crit. Oh, that's a critical miss.
Crit fail. Crit fail. Yeah.
Crit fail.
Hit
Let's see,
himself
what
with
did
his
he
own
get?
claw.
Oh, I got dirt in my eyes.
Blinded. Ooh, let's see.
I'm blinded. You bastards.
Guy makes every save.
Yeah, he is pretty good, except
Yeah.
And the claw at Grin does not hit. There we go. And now we are to Mordecai's turn. So that is where we will leave it for tonight. Yes. And I will tell you, this devil is definitely looking like he is searching for a portal back to the Nine Hells, because he is bleeding from multiple wounds, staggered on his feet, stumbling back and forth, obviously completely compromised as far as battle, combat readiness.
Don't worry, we'll give him a portal back to the Nine Hells.
I mean, we're not barbarians.
But will he last? Will he be able to last? Will the screaming throng of cultists reach him in time to save him? We'll see. We will have to see. Stay tuned next week. This is the cliffhanger episode, as they all are. The Critical Fail. Thank you, all of you failures, for joining us tonight. We can't fail without you guys. I mean, we can, but it's nowhere near as fun.
We fail so much better with an audience.
That's right. Except
So
for Elsa.
much
Elsa
love to
never
everyone.
fails. She just nukes fucking everyone. She's
There
the
it
pretty,
is.
pretty princess who just drops the fucking hammer.
Well, thanks all for watching. Same bad time, same chat channel. We'll see you guys next Monday.
Much love, everyone.